do some mage work to shift your foods.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a cleric, not a wizard.
Yet.
No, I'm a cleric, not a wizard.
All right.
Yet.
I play a wizard in one of my other campaigns. I have no intention of delving into that rabbit hole. I'm a freaking centaur. I won't fit in the rabbit hole.
You can fit.
Oh, I
Just
do have a
pieces.
question. Because we were supposed to level between sessions, right?
Yes.
So, spell slots still the same? Reset? Where are we with that?
Well, it should automatically add your spell slots to you. It should tell you in the game.
I don't think I got another spell slot. That's why it's important.
How did you level up?
Yeah, how did you level up? Did you use the wizard to make your character? Or did you type everything in? Because Ken and I discovered that if you use the wizard, you can pull all this stuff off of that right column, the campaign, items and parcels and all that crap. And when you level up using that, it pretty much automatically adds everything that you get.
Yeah, although with the Warlock, when you try to get your Eldritch Invocations, it doesn't actually show you that you grabbed it. So you click on things and you're like, what's going on? What happened? And then afterwards, I had like 10 Eldritch Invocations and not the 2 that I actually wanted. And so it's because I was just clicking just to see what happened, and I committed and I have, and then I had to actually just type in the ones I wanted.
So that's the other thing. Once you hit the commit, is it like set in stone? Because I was like,
it looks like it, unless the DM, maybe the DM could reverse it, but once you
I think there's an error in mine. I was like, well, I can't for the life of me figure out how to get back to where I can change anything. So
I think the DM has to do something to, unless it's not possible. That might be.
Well, mine's a minor, inconsequential thing, but just.
Those are usually the ones that irk you the most.
Yeah, they do. Anyway, I did take Eldritch Sight for my Warlock, so I have Detect Magic at will. And Beast Speech, so I could speak with animals at will.
Well, good to know you can talk to Farron now.
I would like to hear that in real, you have to role play the nays.
Oh, yeah, I got to role play talking to an animal?
Yeah, no.
I can do that.
That's where you can just describe it. It's like when I do intimidation, I'm not going to try to intimidation and bear myself. I'll just roll the intimidation check.
Look, Bear, we're just going through here. Why don't you go away? Roar.
Let's see.
I'm going to close all my other apps.
Something or not? Share screen.
Hey, Darren, when you have a chance, you can get rid of that old 2 character sheet. The old.
Okay.
The old Rosiki.
No rush. Just if we want to do a little housekeeping. We don't need that on there. The Rosiki final is my main character now.
Okay. Sorry, I was bringing up our stream on my phone. That way, I can make sure that I can see what's going on.
No rush at all. Just housekeeping stuff.
Usually I take care of stuff like that in between sessions. So what's everybody been up to this week?
Waiting to play.
Last night,
a felony. I mean, the usual.
Last night I did a lock-in with some scouts, and I probably look real tired today.
What's a lock-in?
It's like where you go and there's an event, and then you stay at the like location overnight.
Oh, do you have kids?
Yeah.
I have 3 young children.
Ah, yes. I remember doing things like that when my kids were younger.
Yeah,
Poor
our library does that. So you can send your teenage kids to the library, like Friday night game night, but the staff at the library will lock them in, basically, so that you know that they don't skip out and then go do drugs or something. You know what I'm saying? So you can let your kids go and know that they are being supervised by a sorts and they can't get
Hope
in
that
any
they're
trouble.
not necking.
Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, at least they're in the library. They're locked in the library. So
I don't think that would make it better.
no,
Yeah.
maybe not all the stacks, but
Well, they usually also want some parents too, so I'm usually one of those designated. I was always one of the designated parents.
they our library gives them the teenagers. They'll lock them in there and then they turn down the lights, and then they give them like Nerf guns. And so they basically
So
have
they
like
turn it into teenage fight night.
yeah, they turned it into like laser tag at the library. So that would actually be kind of fun with all the the stacks and whatnot.
I would totally be a parent who'd go with a bunch of Nerf guns and just take out all those punk kids. Just kidding.
Yeah,
I mean, kind of kidding. That sounds kind of amazing, actually.
yeah.
You think you have enough ammo? I have so many Nerf darts.
Well, my kids, I have 2 boys, and they both have Nerf guns, and they have tons of Nerf guns. But we also have 2 dogs, and the dogs chew those things up. So they get left around, they get chewed up, and then they complain they don't have them. They stop leaving them around.
I am.
I just got a puppy, and this thing is Golden Doodle Lab and Husky mix. She is the biggest pain in the butt I've ever had in my life. Hyper, doesn't follow directions, always in my face, and chewing stuff up constantly.
I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick.
I bet I can relate to your dog a lot. I do almost all of those things.
Yeah.
I had Thai food last night, and it was left on the counter for a little too long, and Doggo got to it.
Gone.
Oh yeah, I would have taken that too.
Well, I mean, I ate most of it, so at least there's that. There wasn't much that got wasted, but still.
This is the worst time of the year because the backyard's all muddy from them, running around it all winter. And now then it gets all wet, and then they come inside and they track mud everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not talk about muddy lawns. I laid sod earlier this week, and I'm still feeling the pain from that.
That doesn't sound fun.
God.
Well, you're Southern Georgia, right? Southern Georgia, right, Matt?
Yep.
So how cold does it get there?
With the exception of a couple weeks ago, whenever it froze, it's usually not too bad. It was 70 degrees yesterday and today.
We had a bad rainfall here in Middle Tennessee, and gave me a bad migraine. So I actually went to bed like 8:30 last night.
Mm-hmm.
Slept till like 2, up to 4. I went back to sleep and slept till 9. So
We had a blizzard last night.
Blizzard.
That was fun.
Oh. Yep.
Like a Dairy Queen blizzard?
No, like Eastern Washington outside blizzard.
I think
It's
I
like
prefer the
58
Dairy
today
Queen
here
one.
in Jersey.
Yeah, I think right now it says we're at 42 outside, so that's not too bad. All the snow we got melted.
Oh. Is that New Jersey?
Yeah, in New Jersey, we at 58 today.
Yeah,
We're supposed to get snow somehow next week. I don't believe it.
I'm originally from Brooklyn myself, so
So we have everybody then, right?
We do.
Well, I think so.
I'm
Awesome.
impressed considering this isn't our usual day.
you know, Ditto indeed.
We just had so much fun causing chaos last time that we just were all willing to come in on a weekend and have fun again.
I couldn't let you all die without me.
All right. This is D. Drader Designs, Odyssey of the Dragonlords. I'm Darren Drader, the DM. And let's go ahead and go around introducing ourselves. We will start with Kat.
I'm Kat. I play Nisha. She's causing problems usually. She doesn't mean to. It just happens. Yep. If you want to meet me at some point, I will be at Founders and Legends and GaryCon next month. Sadly, GaryCon is sold out of tickets this year.
Oh, wow.
High
Wow.
demand. But Founders and Legends, I believe the weekend before GaryCon still has some tickets available. It's much smaller, more intimate convention. It'll be a great time.
Sounds like GaryCon needs to find a bigger venue.
Part of it is staying at the heart of where D&D was created, though.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
The nostalgia of it.
Move to the East Coast.
No!
Yeah, you took a Dragon Con.
That's right.
All right.
PAX, you got Dragon Con.
Ken.
Yeah, Ken Shivers. I'll be playing Bane. And still working on breaking into the freelance writing market. So playing here for fun.
So speaking of freelancing, do you have anything going on right now?
My brother, who already is part of the Gax magazine, said that they got my stuff, and I should be hearing something from them soon. So
Cool.
maybe on the new issue of Gax. My brother has a module coming out on the February issue. I think it was supposed to come out. So, and then mine is either March or April.
Talk to me after the stream.
All right.
All right, George.
Okay, I'm George. I'm playing Kairos, a Oread nymph. I have nothing else other than I'm just a player who likes to play a lot.
All right. Matt?
I'm also a player, but yeah, just playing Galen. I don't have anything going on outside of playing, but really enjoying myself so far. So,
What kind of character is Galen again?
Galen is our resident rogue.
All righty. Dan.
All right, I'm Dan. I'm playing Riziki, Minotaur fighter who's just trying to learn how to be a hero. You can find me on YouTube at Progressive D&D. A couple guys who like to talk about D&D because it's fun to talk about. So,
Cool. Do you ever have guests on that show?
do we ever have any guests at Progressive D&D? No, but we are looking at doing some other collaborations and things. So.
Cool.
I'll
We're
collaborate
we are-
with
we
you.
are always open to video ideas because they're hard to come by sometimes.
Yeah, I can understand that. All right, Matt or Mando.
So I'm the other Matt. I go by Mando, and I am playing our battle cleric, Farron Sandhoof, a centaur, trying to find out what happened to the rest of his tribe.
All right. And I'm Darren Drader. As I mentioned before, I'm the DM. I'm also a full-time RPG game designer with almost a quarter century in the field now. You can find me all over stuff from 3rd edition to 5th edition, Pathfinder, etc., etc. If you're interested in supporting me directly, I've got a bunch of mostly 5th edition content up on my store on DriveThruRPG at Darren Drader Designs. I've got monsters, I've got some unpopulated maps, and some sci-fi stuff. So come check it out, and I appreciate it. So that being said, who wants to catch us up on what's going on? Don't everybody speak.
Don't anybody jump at once.
We took a trip to see the Oracle at the temple, and in the process of trying to get into the temple, we were attacked by a bunch of these flying creatures
Steam
that
methods.
were shooting steam at us. And of course, we triumphed mightily in that, and then moved into the temple proper, where we were stopped by a bunch of alleged temple guardsmen. Still not sure if that's true or not, but our companion Kat decided she was, Misha decided she was going to explore a little bit, and
She was going to get in there one way or the other.
right, and in the process of doing so, the temple guardsmen decided that they wanted to get a little frisky, and we soundly trounced them with the assistance of all party members, and a great day was had by all.
Except for I would say we didn't trounce them. I'd say that was a pretty close skin of our teeth.
Yeah.
Hey, it's my
I was
line.
gonna
We
say
tell it the way I
grace
want
is
to.
relative.
Characters were
agreed.
down. Characters were dying. Characters were down to
survived.
1 hit point.
When the bards,
We made
when
the
the bards
mistake.
write about our heroic deeds, it was a glorious win. So
We made
Hey,
the mistake
we
of
gotta tell
assuming
them
that
the
it was
bards
going to be
were
friendly in there.
It's fine. History is written by the victors. So if
Exactly.
we, the victors, want to say that we trounced them, only Sadon would know any different.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Hey, look.
exactly call it a trouncing per se, but you did come out on top, and that's what's important. And you also did it without me having to fudge any die rolls, so that's also good.
Did you set up the thing where you could hide your die rolls now?
It is set up, but I prefer to keep my die rolls out in the open where people can see them.
Of course.
I do too, because I like to see how good you roll. You had some killer rolls that game, man. We were getting hammered.
There were some
Yeah.
really bad rolls, which was good for me.
You know what's actually kind of funny about that is that usually my rolling with actual dice at the table is terrible. so yeah, Fantasy Grounds has been very kind to me so far.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not necessarily a good thing because I am the DM.
Right.
So let's
Ask any of my players; they will tell you that whenever I'm DMing, I whip out these 3 bad guys, and it's chaos for the players. They roll great for my NPCs, but they are murder on the players.
Those look like super old box set dice.
They are.
Oh yeah, mine were orange too. By the way, they could
Yeah,
bring back
I've
memories.
got a few dice. I don't think I've got a problem.
I can admit I am testament that those dice are evil.
okay. Do we have the correct Galen out there on the map, or is that the old one?
If it's from the leftover, it's probably the old one.
Okay, let me.
If it's left over from the last game. Yeah, once I closed out of this when I was making my character, I couldn't get it back. So I don't know if if it was gone. Was it gone for everybody, or was it just me that I closed it?
it's fine. Okay, we also have the old Roziki out there.
I was not able to
Older
see it after the session, so I guess it closed out, at least on my end.
Okay.
So
Is old-
try going to your character sheet, and you should see 2 on the main page. You should see 2 of your character icons. If you click the little one, it opens up pictures and tokens, and then there's a little like bullseye kind of marker, and that says something about putting your character on the current map or whatnot.
All right, Sarah,
Try
one
seeing
more.
if that works. So go to your character sheet, the main page.
Okay.
And there are 2 little character icons in
Oh,
the upper
right,
left
right.
of that. And
Okay,
you
so
click the little one,
Uh-huh.
and then it pops up another page. And you see that little bullseye kind of looking thing below. Yeah, click that. See if it should
That-
pop you, I think, to your character on there or put them in it.
I don't have a bullseye.
It popped me to where I was.
Yeah. So at least
Well,
we have that.
What if we're not there though?
That's the thing.
All
I
this
don't know-
darkness,
I don't know how to
this
solve that.
darkness out there.
I don't have the bullseye, so I don't think I can do that. So I think I need to be added.
Okay, so I got a Galen a Galen Ravenclaw, and a Galen Ravenclaw level 2.
So the current one is just Galen, but
Okay.
Galen Ravenclaw 2 should be. Oh gosh, just go with the one that says Galen. Period.
All right, get him added to the party here. And who was the other one that we needed?
Rosiki.
Rosiki. And for some reason, I'm now seeing I don't have a token type.
I'm not even seeing Rosiki.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
okay. We got
Yeah, but I
we
don't
got
see
old.
one.
We have old 2, which I think is what Rosiki is. Do we have an updated?
Yeah, I'm trying to see. I don't have a token type, a new one for some reason. Let me see.
We've got an old. Okay, we got old 1, old 2, and old 3. Oh, and then we've got Rosiki Final. That's probably
Yeah.
the one we want.
That's the one we want.
So I was able to
Okay.
drag my own guy on there. So I think I was over
so
here.
I think we got the right characters
over
now.
here.
So now what I can do is I can add
there
to
we go.
contract, and then we need Galen, and then we need to add you to the map. Oh, now we got Galen twice. Whoops. We only need 1 Galen.
Mhm.
Uh,
So I have a question.
yes.
Nisha's looking at everyone's packs. Who has like the biggest, widest pack? Like backpack.
Well, I imagine we all have the same packs.
Nisha's very small, so I don't imagine that's probably true.
Mine's a Jansport, so
Centaur has the biggest junk. So.
That's what I was thinking.
I know the Centaur might disagree.
Does a centaur have a backpack or saddlebags in this case?
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good
question.
point.
I mean, let's
You
think
could
about
probably cover more with saddlebags.
I mean,
We get a tow hitch on the Centaur?
we
All right. I'm sure
maybe
the Fantasy
even-
Grounds updating was the most exciting things our viewers have seen all day. So moving on, we'll go ahead and start now. And you've just barely survived this thing. What do you want to do?
Well, I like
Blood
I'm unconscious, so I'm not doing anything.
And I'm at 1 hit point, so I'd like someone to heal me. But here's the thing, guys. I don't like being in the temple if we're unwelcome and we don't know if these were the only bad guys. We can't rest here because if these are not the only bad guys, then they're going to be missed. And when somebody comes along looking for them, we're going to be caught with our pants down again.
I might have a solution for that. And she's again looking for whose backpack is the biggest. She's kind of torn between Rosiki and Baron, I think. She's kind of looking at them like, which one of you has a bigger pack?
I have a perfectly average backpack.
Maybe if you give us an idea of what you're trying to do.
She's kind of measuring to see how broad it is, if it's bigger, wider than your shoulders or not. But it's like really high up for her, so it's like a little kid
you want
lifting
a
her arm.
backpack that'll fit a body. That's what you're asking for?
Maybe. Hey, Raziki, can I see your pack for a minute?
Sure.
And she's gonna take it and hold it, and she's going to infuse it with magic to turn it into. She's gonna replicate a magic item and turn it into a bag of holding. And then she's gonna take it over to the body of the captain, which is right by her, and try and start pulling him into it as she's going with the bag.
Before you do that, Galen would really love to have his studded leather armor. So can I take his armor off him first?
We can do that somewhere safer in a minute, but I think maybe tidying up a bit so it looks a little less questionable here might be the best choice.
You're gonna stuff 7 bodies in Rosiki's backpack?
Yeah,
No,
I think it might
drag
fit.
the bodies out.
Yeah. Then Rosiki will walk over and help Nisha start. Oh, yeah, I can help with that.
Anybody got an axe? No?
This looks very
Axes?
heroic.
Now I don't
Bone
know. I
saws?
don't know
No?
how many of these guys will fit in here. I mean, it'll only fit so much, but we can at least get
Could we not just
most
take
of
them?
them.
Could we not just take them outside the temple and just set them ablaze?
I mean, but they might have some useful things.
We have
Yeah,
rope.
why-
We can
why-
just drag
why-
the bodies out.
Yes,
Why
take the
can't-
things and burn them.
Why can't we
Like,
just leave them where they are?
You could see that the first guy is already in, and she's like starting on the next.
They may have
guy.
loot on them.
She's like,
Well,
"This will only take a
why the
little bit."
halfling is stuffing bodies in her bag? I'm gonna go pick up. You said that several of them attacked us with light crossbows,
Mhm.
which I am proficient with. So I'm gonna go pick up the nicest looking of theirs, the nicest looking right crossbow, and gather up as many quarrels as I can, or bolts, I guess they're called, bolts as I can find. If you want to let me know how many I have.
All right, so we're basically looting the bodies.
Well, I am.
Yeah.
She's actually stuffing them in a bag.
I'm taking them and cleaning up the setting because I feel like leaving it like this will attract a lot of attention we don't want.
The temple is marble. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yes. All right. So Kairos is just burning the blood off the marble with produced flame.
I'm just saying the fighting and screaming
It'll-
attracted all the attention we didn't
It'll
want.
look like
I
we
mean-
were never here. It'll be fine.
Look,
We'll just- It'll be fine, right?
Acid cures everything.
I know.
Oh yeah, I could tidy up too once
Hey,
I'm done
hey.
getting this guy in here.
Look, I know.
I'm disagreeing with this course of action. I think if you go hide the bodies, it's going to make you look like you're guilty of something.
That's
We didn't do anything wrong. We came here. We got attacked.
I'm not
and
hiding
we defend
them.
ourselves.
I'm just gonna look through their pockets later.
Well,
It's like saving a task for a better time.
In the time it takes you
Later.
to stuff 7 bodies in a bag, you could have looked through their pockets.
Well, we already got 3 done.
but I kind of agree with.
I've almost got 4. I'm working. I think I broke this one's legs. I'm sorry.
He didn't feel it.
Oh, I don't think that's really very important anymore. He's not really
Okay.
gonna use them again.
I mean, I do have my Warhammer. I can tenderize them a little bit, maybe make it a little bit easier.
I think
But
that
you
will
can
cause
just tear 'em
more of a
apart.
mess. and I
While
think
they're
that's not what we want to do.
while they're messing with the bodies, I'm listening at the door. I know that's like an old first edition skill, but whatever, stealth check or whatever it is.
Door. Oh, the
I'm
door.
listening at the door to see
Which
if there's
door?
anything. The door I'm at.
Ah,
I'm listening at the door.
Okay.
I also,
we could just-
and I'm going to go over towards this pool.
Okay.
We were expecting to see an oracle here somewhere, right?
You
I want
were.
to see if there was any evidence of there being an oracle here, or if it's like any kind of evidence of someone being, I don't know what the word, be kidnapped, or just beyond the damage we've done.
Okay.
I think that fates have brought us here at an opportune moment to save this temple. I don't think.
Someone could have kidnapped the oracle.
I don't think. I think the oracle's probably either not here or tied up someplace, and these guys were just trying to loot the temple. I don't think
Yeah.
they're legit.
But here's the thing: at this point, we don't know who's legit. We don't even know if Kira's legit. All we know is that Kira showed up, sent us to fight some boar, and then sent us to a temple. And the temple guard said that the oracle didn't want to see us. So we don't, technically speaking,
Oh, she
we
gave
don't
us this
know.
gold
We don't.
arrows.
We don't know who's lying to us yet.
Well,
She gave us these pretty arrows.
And unfortunately,
Oh,
we've
oh,
killed all
Mara.
the guards. We won't be able to.
Hmm.
So I'm going to search the bandit captain for his pockets. I want to know if he's got any kind of. I'm looking for.
oh, he went in first. Hold on, we'll
any
have to
kind-
pull him back out.
We'll pull him back out. And while I'm taking off his armor, I'm going to look through his pockets for letters, maps, pages, orders, anything that he might have that might give us a clue.
I thought you were listening to the door.
Okay.
I'm looking through all the bodies for cool weapons, money,
To
Just general chaos.
rings.
be fair, I don't think there's a door in there because I think the bandit captain bust
Oh,
through it after I jammed it.
Well, Okay, well,
Yeah,
It's
that-
there, but it's just.
I'll let the DM tell me what's there.
Yeah.
Okay. Did we get to the treasure last time?
No, we
No.
don't.
Yeah,
Okay.
No, we cut off
Um,
before we did that.
Okay, there is a total of 25 gold pieces and 100 silver pieces between all of the people that you just murdered.
But they were murdered in self-defense.
We
How much
liberated.
silver?
100.
Okay, maybe we'll change that to manslaughter then.
I mean, it was self-defense. They just kept coming at me.
That's true.
And we were just rescuing her. So, I mean,
They didn't warn me. They didn't ask me to stop. They just started aggressing, and I didn't know what to do, so I panicked.
I mean, once you started throwing acid, it was all downhill from there.
They shot arrows at me. I was
Look,
really
if they were
scared.
legitimate guards, then this whole place is against us anyway. And if they weren't legitimate guards, then the real people that own this temple aren't going to care. So I think we're worrying about something we don't need to worry about.
So anyway, other than the coins that they were carrying, he doesn't have anything else on him that might give you any further
Nothing.
information.
All right. All right. No clues.
All right, well,
Were there any
I'm with
tattoos
Galen
or
that we
markings
leave.
on his body?
No body markings or anything that would be helpful, unfortunately.
Like, can I investigate for any kind of a like scuffling or anything back in here where we think the Oracle would have been? Maybe
Where
look
are you
to
at?
see if- I'm right next to the pool,
Okay.
kind of in this chamber.
You can give me a check, but honestly, anything that might have once been there is probably not there anymore. Due to the big battle that you just fought.
I'm still
Okay.
showing.
Well, no, I mean, I don't need to roll.
My character still shows as prone and unconscious.
Yeah.
Probably
Okay.
is unconscious. What Kairos is, yep.
All right. Before we
Where
do
are you?
anything else, guys, we got to get healed up and get our
Can we
people
heal?
back on their
Yeah.
feet. The question is, do we want to stay here or do we want to go outside and find someplace safer?
I
so
vote
my
to go
only
outside.
Going outside is if we run into more of those methods. I mean,
Right,
we're
but we
ready to know-
we don't have to go back to the water though. We can
We
go
don't have to
back
cross
around the,
the water,
temple.
yeah.
We're already across it.
I mean, if you want, I can check to see if the Oracle's in further. I mean, we were invited here. They've got to be here.
I
I'm
vote
sure
for
they are.
rest. Heal.
But we don't know what else is here too, and we need to heal up. So if you want to do it in here, there's no way to close off the entrance, it doesn't look like. We could probably wedge these doors so nothing comes at us from that direction. But with this big opening behind the statue, I don't find this as a secure area.
No.
Nisha's gonna listen at this door to see if she hears, or the southern door to see if she hears heavy breathing, or if she's really low, if she sees like shadows under it, or
Move your character over there so we know. There you go. Yeah, I'm already over there listening, but I don't know if I did. I don't know if I got anything or not. I didn't roll very well.
Okay, you don't hear anything.
I mean, it might be dangerous, but and then she just knocks.
Okay, you knock and nothing happens. There's no answer. And I'm trying to fix Kairos, but I forgot how to do it.
Is Farhan alive?
Oh yes.
Are you? Do you have any spells? Are you out?
It depends. If when we leveled up, I regained them, then yes.
Oh, well, so that's my question. When we leveled up, did we go back to full hit points, or am I still at 1 hit point?
I am going to say that because you haven't taken a full rest, you're actually still at the hit points you're at the end of the battle.
All right, so I'm not keen on going anywhere and doing anything until we heal because I only have 1 hit point. And look what happened to Farhan when we came in here, assuming we were going to be safe. We got into the fight of our lives and we almost all got killed. We got to go heal up.
I think our
and rest.
cleric is out of spell slots, so I'm not sure how.
So it's time to leave.
At least a short rest, perhaps.
Yeah, I vote we leave and find someplace more secure. I'm not saying go a day away. I'm just saying go camp in the woods.
Wouldn't it be better to just
We
camp?
can just rest for an hour here. We've been looking around a lot. How do we
You're
bring
not
back
going to
the map?
regain. You're not going to regain your spells for an hour of rest. We need to regain spells and
You
heal.
need health, right? You can
Yeah,
use hit dice.
I'm not going anywhere with 1 hit point.
Can you use hit dice?
I don't have any of that kind of ability that I'm aware of.
But you take a short rest, you can use hit dice.
All right. What's a short rest? 4 hours?
An hour. 1 hour.
All right.
We can rest here if the DM will allow us. I mean, I guess we can rest anywhere.
Yeah.
You can use hit dice.
All
I
right.
voted for resting outside the temple.
I did too, but everybody else wants to stay, so let's just do this.
No, I'm good with going out. I just, like I
We
said,
can sit on the
my concern
steps in
is-
front.
That's because you're a horse.
Yay! I doubled my hit points.
I'm a little scared because outside there were those steam guys, and they weren't really friendly either. And
I know,
there's a
but-
lot of water out there.
Nobody says we have to cross the stream. There's a plenty of we don't even know what's to the north or the south of this temple.
Hmm.
Well, you're up with 1 hit point.
Well,
So we're still back.
just in case things go bad, and Nisha is gonna use her second infusion on her armor to enhance her defense. So it just basically adds 1 AC to her armor.
Okay.
Can you expand our view of the map? Because we're going to go outside and check out outside of the temple, just to see what's out there.
We would have to go to a different map.
Oh, you can't just untake the black off. All right.
Well,
Well,
unfortunately,
You can
this
just describe it.
this particular map, it basically they took the temple, the ground floor of the temple, and split it up between 2 maps. So there's the outside of the temple map, and then there's the inside of the temple map, and they meet at the columns.
So,
But
what are we seeing? Then we can use our imagination.
okay, so outside of the temple, there are geysers, and there's a river running through, and that's just outside of the temple.
Out in the front. What on the sides?
There's also a cliff face, and that's let's see.
Are we on the top of the cliff or at the bottom of it?
You're at the bottom, but that's about 50 feet away.
All right. Any caves or anything any nooks and crannies where we could make camp with some protection?
I don't think that would be as safe as just staying put, honestly.
You probably could find such a thing if you left the temple area completely.
Hmm.
But that invites danger too. And I mean,
Well, it's danger either way, but I think there's a greater chance of traffic in the temple than there is outside.
you know, based on my experience with a wild boar, I don't know that that's true.
Hmm.
Well, I'll tell you what. Half of us will go outside and camp, and the other half can stay in here and camp, and we'll see who's right.
Okay, I'm gonna hang out with the statue.
Okay.
Maybe it will hold me and comfort me.
All right.
Kairos wants a peek in this door here.
Okay.
I just gave you 5 hit points, and now you want to waste them.
Kairos' curiosity is much more than his intelligence there.
All right. Okay, so are you wanting to open it? Is that what you're wanting to do?
Yeah, so I'm going to open the door and peek in.
Okay, it's locked.
Hmm.
If only we had a thief who had hit points, he would probably pick it. But he ain't doing it. I don't care what you say. I'm not doing it with 2 hit points.
So Kairos is going to walk over to this other door and check it out.
You could ask Nisha to help you, but she doesn't know what you're doing right now.
Exactly. Well, he's going to check this. He's going to check this other door here.
Okay, so you're opening the door to that room.
Going to try,
Okay.
but I'm mostly going to peek in, just really kind of like crack it open, if I can.
Okay. It's not locked. You excuse me. You open the door. And let's see here. So this looks like a sleeping chamber of some sort. And there are 4 swords hanging on the wall.
Is it the
Huh. So there doesn't appear to be anybody in here.
No,
Are all these doors closed, or are they open?
they're closed. I guess I shouldn't have shown them to you. But they're not locked, and as you go through opening them, you find beds there.
Okay. Hey guys, I found some beds. You want to sleep?
What's
Nisha,
that? Sure.
I mean, I guess we can lock the door behind us.
Nisha is on Jackson's lap, and she says, "There are beds."
All right. What time of day is it?
It's
It's
late
sleepy
afternoon.
time.
Oh yeah, and the door over there is locked. I just can't get through it.
Well, let me get a long rest in, and then I'll go take a whirl at it.
So
One other
Nisha
thing.
hears you say that, and she's like, "Oh, I want
One other thing that that Ferran notices as he goes down to that room is that the swords, which are on the north wall, beneath them is a little golden key.
Oh, well.
Hey, Kairos,
Yeah.
there's a key here.
No, don't tell him. Let's sleep first and then tell him later.
All right. Well, that key probably goes to the door that's locked, but again, I'm not going in there until I get.
Oh, no. Definitely not going anywhere until I've had a chance to,
Are the swords that are hanging on the wall the same type of swords that the guards were using?
No,
Are they different?
Good question.
they're a little more ornate than.
Are there
what the guards
bodies
are
under the bed?
using. No,
Are the beds made or are they unmade like they're shown?
they're unmade.
Is
You
there
said it was
anything else?
afternoon. Is that what
Anything
you
else
said?
in the room besides the bed?
No.
Well, I'm going to use a prestidigitation to clean it a little bit.
Okay.
Because, you don't know what kind of nasty stuff's in that bed. And then I'm going to go for a nap.
I say we wedge this door shut. I'll do that with some little pittons that I have. I'll wedge it shut. What
I
way
mean,
does
It's on
that
the
door
other
open?
side too.
Well, we could theoretically put the centaur in front of the door to prevent anyone from opening it up. I mean, it's not like he could sit in a bed and sleep, right?
Well, whatever. I just want to make sure nobody comes in on us. That's my point.
I got you.
Hey, Darren, can you reopen the map? I accidentally closed my map somehow.
Oh, sure. I'll reshare it here.
I found out if you do that and you click on your icon, I did that earlier. If you click on your character sheet and click on the icons, you can hit the target thing on your token. Yeah, and then you see the target. Boom! It'll bring you. Click on that, and it'll bring you to your character wherever he's at.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Cool.
So if I'm using thieves' tools, which I just so happen to be proficient with, it's my dex and my proficiency.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it should be.
You should get yourself killed, girlfriend.
I thought we already locked the door.
Hey, we're all
This is-
sleeping.
Yeah,
so,
Nisha wasn't
you
in
know,
the room when you did that. You must not have noticed her due to her small
So-
size.
if we wake up in the morning and Nisha's nowhere to be found, then I guess
Yeah, she's
Oh,
not.
look
So
at
much-
this mangled
so much for the
corpse
half-orc.
stuffed in a bag.
Looks like we're missing a couple people on the map.
1, 2, 3. I see them all. I see 6 people.
Okay, how did you get the map? I'm not seeing the other rooms. I can see it on the live stream.
So if you do what they told you, so click on your character, then click on your icon of your picture, and then next to the token flat, it says "Open Toke Link Map."
Got
if
it.
any.
Thank you.
It should center it. Yeah.
Yeah, I found that accidentally.
Okay, so am I to understand Nisha's going to try to pick the lock?
Yeah, she wasn't in the room with everyone, and that they could shut her out. So she's like, okay.
Yeah, all of us wounded people were like, we need to get healed, but
She's not gonna open the door. She just wants to unlock it.
All right, give me a roll.
I had rolled the 17,
Oh,
and plus 3 dex, and then plus my 2 proficiency, so 22 total.
okay. That does not unlock the door.
Okay. She's sitting. She's like, oh, well, I tried. She kind of toddles back down. The door is jammed still. She just goes and hangs out with the statue.
Actually, the door's not jammed. The Rasiki's laying against it, I think. That's what we said.
That's probably worse for Nisha.
Yeah, but he could probably sense you were trying to get in and say, who's there?
She'll hang with the statue.
She gonna sleep in the statue's lap.
Yeah,
All right.
kinda.
So we got to try to do a long rest so everybody gets their stuff back and their hit points back.
Rosiki would not let you stay out there by yourself, so I would either come out and say, "You want to come in, Nisha? I think you'd be safer in here with us."
Yeah, you can either do a long rest or a short rest. If you
Is
do
it
the short
wrong to
rest,
stuff the halfling in a bag and just bring it with us?
I would suffocate.
Poke holes.
Yeah, if Rasiki insists, Nisha would go in.
All right.
isn't that bag full of bodies?
Well,
Yeah.
Galen's
Oh,
going,
right.
Galen's going for a
Darn.
long rest, and
Hmm.
he's not going to get up unless he hears commotion.
Okay.
Rosiki will close the door, and I'll take a first watch as far as keeping the door closed.
Okay. Nisha, is that where you're gonna take your rest at? I mean, you haven't actually checked out that room yet.
Yeah.
And do these doors to the bedrooms open inward or outward?
Inward.
All right, so I'm going to move my bed so that it blocks the door so nobody can come in unless I let them.
Okay.
She'll sit next to Rasiki.
Okay. Okay. So did we decide if this is a long rest or a short rest?
I'm doing a
Long rest.
Long rest.
Long rest. Okay.
Long rest.
Nisha will do a watch. Like, if anyone
Okay.
else wants to do a watch.
I'll do the first.
Okay, you take your long rest. You sleep for about 8 hours, and when you wake up, you're back to full hit points.
Yay. We're not actively dying as much.
Let me go take my luck at this picking this door.
Oh,
Did-
Nisha, he just ran by us.
Hey,
Did you see
didn't
that?
someone did someone mention a
Oh,
key?
yeah. Excuse me.
I did.
Key now.
Yeah, grab the key. Maybe we'll need it.
Oh yeah. Who's got the? Where's the key at?
You're
It's on the wall, but I don't know what wall.
The key is on the north wall, pretty much right where you're just at. It's on the north wall underneath the swords.
Oh. Oh. What kind of swords are those?
Ornate swords.
Rather ornate looking swords.
Detect magic?
They are in fact magic.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Hey, these swords are magic.
Yeah, laying on the wall. My spider senses are going off, dude.
Well, let's stick him in the bag of holding, and we can look at him later.
All
Meat
four of them
sack.
are magic.
Are they? I don't use.
They are
swords.
emanating some sort of magic. Yes.
Can I
Some
tell what-
sort.
Can I tell what type of magic? Or an Arcana check, maybe?
Hey, Nisha, put them in the
Detect magic
bag.
should tell you the school
We
of
probably
magic.
couldn't have fit
Oh, yeah.
all of the bodies in the bag, so Nisha probably would have.
You could fit all the bodies in the bag. Trust me.
All right,
It's a weight thing.
I'm going to grab this blanket off my bed,
The 500 pounds.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
gonna
it's
come up
500. I
here.
was thinking 5,000, but
and I'm going to gather up all the swords in the back, wrap them up in the blanket. I'm going to throw the blanket over and grab them off the wall.
Okay, they don't budge.
They don't budge.
Oh, can we take the key off the wall?
oh,
You can.
you
if
might
you
not.
want to.
Is the key magic radiating magic?
No.
I take the key off the wall.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Thank God we got a rest first.
Nisha was about to say, you might not want to touch. Sometimes people are very particular. Okay.
So when you take the key off the wall, the swords jump off the walls and begin to attack.
Well, why didn't that roll?
Where is initiative again? I gotta find
It's
it.
on your character
Right
sheet.
in the, smack dab in the middle. Grab the little dice next to the
Yeah.
bloody in the
In
middle of the main page.
Yeah,
Right in the middle. In it.
Did I roll?
I'm gonna have to change color dice again.
You got to grab the dice and throw it in the thing, otherwise it won't register.
Oh yeah, you take the die over here.
Okay, you gotta take the die and put it here. All right.
There you go. Wow, 319s, awesome.
All right, give me just a moment here. Bring the swords down.
So,
Karos, you might want to get rid of your wounds.
Karis, do you
Same
have the
with
key? Was he able to get the key before they came alive?
Yes.
So he has the key. Okay.
That didn't help.
I say, dude, I'm gonna yell out, run.
I'm gonna run
We
personally.
got
but
the key. Let's all run out the door and slam the door behind us. We don't
Yeah,
have to fight these things.
It
We
still
don't all
says I'm,
run really fast.
Well, you're already by the door. You don't have to run. Just go out the door. Run!
Everyone done.
How do
It's
we
still-
remove the wounds?
it still says I have the prone condition.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't see the attack thing. Where's the combat tracker? Here we go.
Okay.
Kairos, did you got to recover your wounds too? So
Yeah, how do we do that?
Yeah, I don't,
It's on your
we
main.
while everyone was resting, since Nisha was fine, could she have taken the bodies out and looted them since we decided to actually stay here instead?
well, he already told us what they had: 25 gold and 100 silver. There's nothing else.
Yeah,
on
but
them.
to
So
empty the
what's
bag out.
What's the loot?
well, how do you actually do a long rest? Is there a long rest button here, or is there just?
Oh, we just changed it. So if you just go to main, go down to where you say it says max, and change it to your max hit points,
Okay.
and then take out your wounds and your temps. That's what I did. It seemed to work. So
All right. Cool. It still says I'm prone on my
that I
icon.
think Darren has to do that.
I thought I
I
fixed
think
that. Give me a minute.
Whoa! There's swords behind me and in front of me. This is not cool.
Oh shit! So much for running.
Well,
Well, wait a minute. What's their initiative? Why are they in front of us?
Because I haven't rolled initiative yet for him.
oh,
Oh, I see. You're just placing them. I get you. I come on now. Gotcha.
Give me just a moment here. Okay, now initiative.
this will be fine.
Oh,
It's
man.
fine. Everything's fine.
Fine. Everything's gonna be great.
Just some, possessed swords that are gonna.
They're not necessarily possessed. They seem possessive of the
All right.
key.
There's some animated, inanimate objects. No
They're
big
very
deal.
animated. I kind of love them, but I won't say that out loud. See a little twinkle in my eye.
So, for anybody that might know, I'm missing a spell slot for some reason after leveling up.
Yeah, I think George mentioned something similar, and I think Nisha even might have said something like that. Do you have a paper copy of your character or your alternate copy of your character?
I do not.
Okay.
It looks like I might still only have 2 spell slots in general, which is,
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. I'm a fancy wizard, sort of.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, let's fix your condition there, Kairos. Okay. There. Now we're all set. Kairos, you're up.
Kairos, you're still showing 13 wound though. You gotta.
Am I 13 wound or is that 13 hit points? Maybe I'm just doing it.
No,
wrong.
your hit points is your hit points. Your temporary is your temporary, and your wounds are your. So
took
far
care
you're
of
good. So,
That's
yeah.
my mistake. I'm thinking 13 is supposed to be the total.
It
How do you say
is.
temporary hit points.
No, I thought the wound section was supposed to be 13 also. That's why.
Oh
that's
no,
my
no,
bad.
no.
That's my
Yeah, it is weird. It's separate. It does it that way. It's weird. I
yeah,
don't think
because
it's
in different other it's
backwards what I think it should be, but it's whatever.
But,
that-
What's the 2 temporary hit points from?
if I cast a divination spell in the when I wake up, I automatically get temporary hit points equal to my level.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So
Okay, so Kairos, you're up.
Nisha, we need your
I'm going to
line spell.
trying to run past these swords and maybe at this point, I'll
Okay, now
shoot.
you do understand that if you run past the swords, you're going to end up with 3 opportunity attacks against you. Are you sure you want to do that?
Ooh, that's going to be
I don't-
problematic, isn't it?
It could be.
The swords aren't on the combat tracker yet, are they?
Yeah.
Not on the combat tracker, they're not, but they're on the map.
If the swords were on the north wall, how did they get behind me too?
Good.
Were there walls? Were
Well,
there swords on other walls too? That's what I'm.
I had to put them somewhere. they sprang out and
Surprised me. Okay, I got you.
yeah.
All right. Well, I guess the only thing I could do is react. So I'm going to go blasting, I guess. I will Eldritch Blast the nearest one.
Okay.
Did it roll?
The one to the north of you or the south of you?
The south of me.
Okay.
Did it do its thing?
So that would be number 3, and I haven't seen an attack yet.
I hit the spell thing on it, so
I still don't see this. I still don't see the swords in the combat tracker. Do you guys?
They're not on the
No.
combat tracker, so there won't be any
Yeah.
way for him to
You
track
gotta add
damage
them.
in the-
You gotta add them.
Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can figure out why they're not showing on the combat tracker. Oh, that's why.
Here we go.
It's yeah, one of those things about Fantasy Grounds. You've always got to set the visibility. It doesn't just assume that you know what's there is visible. So there, you should be able to see it now.
okay. How do I target it?
Should
Control.
just drop your dice
Or-
on the,
Yeah.
or hit Control and select it in the combat tracker. I think is the other way to do it.
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot since last time.
So they're in order 1, 2, 3, 4. So
All right,
2, 3, and 4 between you and I.
clear targets.
He said the doors open inward. So
Select target and roll Eldritch Blast. I'm telling it to use power, but I'm not getting anything. It's not working for me. Do I have to?
you have to roll the attack on that. Right?
Well, if I roll the spell, it should come up with the attack. Okay, here it is. I got to expand it. All right, my apologies. All right.
Nice.
Okay, so that's a hit.
And did it just automatically roll damage too?
It did not. You have to do that.
All right, just curious.
That should be a lightning bolt looking thing.
Nice.
Nice
All right.
damage, brother.
All
8
right.
points of damage.
Got enough to kill one of these things.
No.
And that's the. I guess that would be the end of my turn, right? Because I can only cast one blast at this point.
Okay.
So, that ends my turn.
All right.
Okay. Rosiki.
All right. I hear all this commotion. Come over here and look around.
It's pretty tight quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might have to do ready action
No,
so that
I'll-
some of us
I
can
got
get out
that.
of your way.
I've got ranged attacks.
Yeah, but you got to go through us.
Not for a ranged attack, I don't.
Have them
Oh,
toss the
not.
key.
Your line of sight.
Toss me.
We're actually giving the guy half cover.
No, I wouldn't do that. All right, so I see him blast that one, so I'll target the one that he blasted. 14 hit.
14 is a miss.
14's a miss. Oh, sorry.
Okay, 14's a miss. Good to know. 14 misses.
Just for fun, I'm
19 hits.
gonna open the door just as a free action.
Okay.
And just for now, I'm gonna step out and say, I'm getting out of the way of people so people can get out.
Good idea.
All right.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Baran.
All right, I'm going to do a sacred flame on number 4.
Okay. So that is a hit, I think.
Okay.
Actually, that shouldn't be a hit.
No, it's saved.
Yeah, it looks like it's saved.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
I
a
was gonna
saving
say,
throw. Yeah, that
Yeah.
always catches us. It's nice that it does it automatically, but we're always expecting that to be your attack.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I will also try to clear out of the room, and as I'm moving, I'm saying, lead them to where we've got more room to combat
No,
them.
but there's just one problem. Our friend is caught between them. We can't abandon them, so that's a problem.
Well,
We can
hopefully,
all run away, but he's going to have 4 people attacking him. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to stay. You guys can get out of here, give us some space, but I'm going to have to stay.
I mean, worst case scenario, I have no problem.
I can
going in,
disengage
going
though,
out.
so I'll attack and then bonus effect I'll disengage. But let me see what I can do to help him get out.
Play dead.
I'll tell you what. This is good. This will work. Let's see what kind of damage they do because they're next.
Okay, Farana, is that the end of your turn?
It is. I'm sorry, I didn't click
That's
the
okay.
button.
All right. So we will. Okay, so flying sword number 1 really can't do much of anything. Flying sword number 2 is going to attack Kairos. So we'll do that in just a second. As soon as I remember how to do it. Oh, wait, let's see, attack. That's what you grab. Okay, so that's a miss. And that will be the end of its turn. Moving down to flying sword number 3. Also going to attack Kairos.
Nice.
Also a miss. So that will end its turn, and that brings us down to flying sword number 4. And it looks like Galen is the only
Option.
the only option.
You couldn't hit the broadside of a stable.
Oh, wow.
It worked.
Wow. Well, that was pretty horrible attacks. Galen, you're up.
All right. Well, I would like to flee. However, I'm not going to leave my friends sitting here fighting for these. So let's clear him
You
a
could
path.
get behind me, though.
I can, but I can disengage after I attack with my bonus. So
true.
let me. I will withdraw my my short sword and my dagger, and we'll see. I'm going to at least attack with my short sword. So where is that? Why is it up here? Okay, not going to attack with my short sword. I'll use my rapier because that's the one that's listed. All right. And that's going to miss. All right, so as my bonus action, now that we're 2nd level, we can, hunting action, I am going to disengage, which allows me to not provoke an opportunity attack.
Okay.
And assuming I can cut that corner, I will simply move out of the way and behind Bane.
Yeah, I mean, basically, cutting the corner, you have to move through Bane's square, which counts as difficult terrain. So that's
it's only 5, 10, 15.
But yeah, you've got plenty of room there.
All right, so I will. That's it. Nisha.
Too bad you're not a halflinger. You could just share that space. That's the thing I can do. That's the thing I could do. So Nisha's gonna step over, like, drop the key, and then she's gonna throw acid at the sword that's closest up there too. And it failed its safe, so it gets hit with acid.
Okay. All right, and it's not immune to acid, so go ahead and give me some damage.
Where's my damage tab? There we go. Boop. Aw, come on, man. Bummer.
Really?
But I did something.
All right, which one did you get?
The key, the one, number 3, the one closest
three.
to
4.
Kairos.
Oh.
Okay.
I want to clear another step this way, and that one's closest to Kairos.
Makes sense.
So, but she shouted, just drop the key. They don't want us to have the key.
Huh?
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Just gonna back up a little bit more.
Okay.
And then that should do it. Let me hit the forward. Boop. There you go.
Okay, Bane.
Move up, and I will attack number 4.
Smite them, almighty smiter.
Do not have smites.
I gotta figure out why I don't have a short sword. I don't have a short sword.
The damage. I think this is... I forget.
Items.
Okay, that'll miss.
14's a miss. Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright, then my 10 is over.
Okay.
Fairly exciting so far with all the missing.
And that brings us back to Kairos.
I mean, they're flying swords, so basically
Yeah, they're hard to hit.
parry.
They're hard to hit. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to target number 3 next to me again, and I will attack.
Very good.
All right, let's.
He's desperate.
All right.
Nice.
All right. That actually takes that one out.
Okay, great. Do I want to risk it with only 2 to run past with 2 opportunities? Yes, we're gonna
Do it.
Kairos is gonna run away.
Okay. So you do get 1 opportunity attack against you. And given the fact that it's not its turn, I'm just going to make the roll. So that'll be a 15. What's your armor class?
Ooh, I think it does hit. Does it hit? Let's take a look. I forget. Armor class is 4. It hits.
Okay. So that will do 2 points of damage.
Egad.
That's just your temps anyway. No worries.
Oh, right. Right. Let's fix that.
And then
There we go.
did you went through the same spot as our companion, so you did leave the range of the next one too, didn't you?
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
yeah. Technically speaking, I suppose, but
Technically, yeah.
There was
Yeah.
one behind me and one in front of me, so yeah,
so yeah,
Yeah.
you get another opportunity attack against you.
makes sense.
Oh, stay alive.
And that looks like a hit.
Thanks for ratting me out, Misha.
Sorry, gotta stay honest.
And that'll be 4 points of damage.
Bummer.
yeah. On the plus side, you're out of their attack range. So
You're doing all right.
now we got our meat shield Bane up there.
And he still has the key.
I have the key. Oh wait, yeah. She told me to drop it, but
But nah, keep running now.
now I have it.
You're
All right.
panicking, aren't you?
Just a little bit.
Been
Hey,
there.
Kairos, is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay.
Down carrot arrow. There you go. Boom. Now it's
Moving on
Rosiki.
to Rosiki.
All right. Just gonna run back in, look around. I can't get in there. Guess I'll use my other hand axe.
Mhm.
Come on. There. Oh, sorry, just one of those. Which one went first? The 2 went first. So,
That'll be a miss.
well, sorry guys, but I'm making room.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Farhan.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15. I'm going to try another Sacred Bolt on number 4.
Okay. Okay, so that failed its save, so you do some damage.
All right. Big Whammy.
Nice.
Booyah.
Good.
That is good.
All right, so I moved 15. I'm going to go ahead and clear out again.
At least we're either
And-
missing or we're doing max damage. So that's
Yeah.
Kairos, move to me when you can. That way I can heal him.
All right.
Oh, good thing is 1 and 2 can attack.
Excuse me. Flying
Yeah.
sword number 4 is going to attack Bane. And that'll miss. Flying sword number 3. Oh wait, that was number 4 that attacked. Okay, so 1 and 2 are just going to move up, and that'll end their turn.
Nobody's a lightning bolt. No.
Bane. So I'm going to shout out. It doesn't cost me anything to shout out. I'm going to tell Bane. Bane, go inside one of the doors so we can flank them on either side, and if they pass us, we'll get opportunity attacks that way. So go in one door, and I'll go in the other. But
Sounds good.
I don't know. What are my options here? It seems like we're playing fast and loose with who can occupy what. So it's a 5-foot block. I can't occupy a block with him. Can I
You
get
can shoot over me.
So
You can
okay.
Move,
So
move.
does that give them cover, or can I yell duck and you can duck down so I can shoot?
you can always shoot through a
Always shoot through a person. All right, if that's the case, then
through
I
your
will
allies.
pull out my light crossbow and I will attack the one who's in front.
Okay.
And that's gonna miss again. God damn it!
It's because of the big
All right.
head.
So I can pass through them though, right?
Yes, it's
So-
difficult terrain.
No. Just get out of my way.
I'm not gonna.
She
I'm
wants
not
to
gonna
do her.
That's fine. I'm not. I'm gonna go here, but I'm gonna go into the door so we can flank them. If I can do that, that's what I'll do.
Okay, so you're wanting to go through the door?
Well, yeah, I want to go next to Bane, and then you said the door pushes inward,
Yep.
so I'll come over there, and that's where I'll end my turn. So,
Okay. Great. Oops. Now I screwed up.
and then Bane, if you go in the other door, we can both hit him from either side and get something,
Right.
and
All right.
then free up some space for Nisha to throw her stuff.
Which is good.
Her caustic brew now that she's got a straight line with nobody in the way.
And you're up, Nisha.
Do it.
Pardon my metagaming. But
One of them failed.
One of them failed. So that's not bad.
Sword 2 failed.
Okay.
But she is gonna bugger back down. So the sword 4, it still has its reaction this round, right?
What did you cast? Are you throwing acid?
TCB, I bet.
The caustic brew,
Oh,
which is the line.
The
since it's a
line
hallway, it
acid.
the line acid. It's only gonna stay on the one, which is sword number 2.
And I don't think it's going to be able to clean itself. So you're going to at least get it,
Yeah,
unless it cleans
That's-
itself on one of us.
that's the goal anyway.
Now, if the
Um,
DM was devious, he'd say now when he hits, he doesn't only do slashing damage,
if-
but now he does acid damage too because he's got acid
Yeah.
on him. So.
But if
Thanks,
sword
Nisha.
4 has a reaction, I am stepping out because I went right in the same square with Bane. So if it wants to swing at me, it can.
it's going to go ahead and take a swing.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute.
Do that.
Wait a minute. You can only do one opportunity attack per round.
You already did
But
it. Yeah.
didn't it had its turn?
Oh,
again,
it did
didn't
it when.
Yep.
Did it want to attack me?
Right.
So that was this round.
Mm-hmm.
So let's
Cat,
use
does it
that.
do half damage if they pass there?
Yeah, but it doesn't get attacked.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't get covered in the acid. So only the one got the acid actually on it. So
So
and then on its turn, sword 2 should take the acid damage.
the damage.
Yep. But Nisha's gonna be like, okay, let's go a little faster now.
Okay, so don't let me forget to do the damage on sword number 2's turn.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, she can only get to about there. So let me push a button. There you go.
All right. Bane, you're up.
I almost reached for a real die.
Almost like you feel like you get better luck if you get a real one in your hand.
Oh my god. Okay, well I'm just gonna move so somebody else can do something.
Okay.
We need Rosiki up here.
And that's no bull.
Now we got 3-1. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Okay, Kairos, you're up.
Excellent. I'm going to blast sword number 4, and then as
One of them.
Yeah, why are we rolling with advantage?
I don't know why it rolled with advantage. I'll be honest.
I think advantage is like one of the boxes you can check, so you probably have it checked. It's the only reason I can think of that.
I just did the same thing I normally did. I just hit the attack on the Eldritch Blast. So.
Yeah, I don't see anything that would have.
You might have clicked it twice. That's what I did last time on accident.
That's the only thing I could think of. So I guess the 13 would be the first one, and that missed. So I would just at that point.
Well, that's also a misroll. Just roll one more time.
No.
Fell off the table.
No,
It's cocked, dude.
Cock eye.
All right, your guys' sense of ethics is like,
yeah.
Offending this rogue.
The rogue is offended. You really done something wrong.
Don't want the streamers calling me out or anything like that. So I'm going to, as per what you call it, Farron. I'm gonna go to him so he heal me, as he said. So
Good enough.
And then I will end my turn here.
Okay.
So Rosiki, you can't see what's going on because you're around the corner, but you hear Galen yelling, "Rosiki!"
Yep, I come running in. It's about right here, and I look around and I look at you two standing in that doorway.
Yeah, so we're gonna clobber.
And I look at the swords and I said, "Come, make me a hero." And I'm gonna hold my action until that sword hopefully moves forward.
Okay.
May or may not.
Good call.
But if it moves forward, I'm going to attack it with my great axe if it moves into my range.
Okay.
Good call.
All right. Farhan.
All right. I'm going to use a healing spell on Kairos. And he'll be back at full health.
Wonderful.
And I am then going to move in behind Rosiki. And that way I can hopefully, if need be, provide some support.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Let me just check something here. 1, 2, and 4. So 3 needs to go away. There. Okay. So number 1 is going to bypass these two, come down here, and attack Bane.
Now, I will say I did say specifically that one, as opposed to any creature entering my range. So,
and that's going to miss. So that'll be the end of its turn.
Of course, it missed. If I'm missing.
Okay.
Damage.
Sword 2
Is
takes 3 damage.
Yeah.
We're reminding you from her spell.
Okay.
I didn't forget.
Thank you for reminding me.
Pew pew.
Now it's automatic, right, Nisha?
Yeah, till it.
I mean, when you
takes
rolled
it.
did it automatically apply to him? So he doesn't have to do anything. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what it
Yeah,
looks like.
it's
like
showing
it.
up.
Yeah, it says he's wounded.
Still perfect. So that's nice. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, Fantasy Grounds is pretty awesome once you get used to it.
Yeah.
Okay, Sword 2 is going to duck through the other 2 swords, cut through Rosiki's square,
We'll get two
now
opportunity.
Bane would get an opportunity attack, and maybe I would too if he's going to
So
do
Bane can go ahead and take the opportunity attack.
that.
And
I get one too since it's a wall he's by. Damn it, Bane!
Something wrong with my sword today.
Now, would I also get one since he's behind a wall now from me? He's out of my attack zone.
you would get one because he went through a square that you threatened.
That should hit.
There we
That'll
go.
hit.
Let's see. Short sword is D6, and I get sneak attack too because he's next to somebody. So I'm not sure how to do that though. So I'm going to roll this for damage, and that's a mediocre 5, and then sneak attack. I don't. Oh, I see. Use power. All right. So that is additional 1d6. I'll just roll the dice because I don't know how to do it.
Okay.
And a nice 6. So good.
Nice.
All right.
Now that one you have to apply because I just rolled a regular dice because I don't know how to. I didn't know I had to hit sneak attack before I rolled.
Okay. Yeah, that actually it's not dead, but it's hurting now. To the extent that a flying sword can hurt.
It's a warped blade now.
It's swishing with less vigorousness.
And it's going to take a swing at Nisha.
Ah!
Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh, of course.
That's going to tickle.
Yeah, but what is she at now?
Oh, that's okay.
That could have been a lot worse.
That could have been
Yeah.
so much worse.
God.
Well, it was. Is it double because it's crit, or is that?
That was double.
It doubled it already.
Yeah.
One and
Ah! Ah!
5 is
All right.
double. Okay.
Flying sword 4. So these doors open inward, and you guys are threatening the hallway, which means 4 can actually take a swing at one of you. It's going to go for Galen.
Dun, dun.
Looks like that'll be a miss, and it's going to end its turn there. Galen, you're up.
And you
All right.
should have advantage on one.
Why is that? Because he's flanked. Okay.
Right.
It's flanked. Yep.
Well, that's true, but I want to take out the guy that's weak instead of hitting the guy that's strong. So
The guy is weak, covered in acid, though.
Oh,
You
that's
can't-
true too.
So, well, the guy that's weak, you can't actually reach because you have a wall in the way.
Yeah.
I can't hit him diagonally. Okay. All right, then that makes it easy. Okay. Let me find my thing here. I got advantage, you say. So how does one activate that?
Click on the ADV button down under the chat window.
Advantage. All right. And then I've got my short sword. So I'll use sneak attack and roll this and see what happens.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
So that 14 should hit.
That'll hit.
D6 plus 3, so nice 5, and then another. Did it do a sneak attack or didn't it? So it
That's not
didn't.
looking-
I don't. I'm not sure why it's not doing that. So I'll have to figure that out in some other time. But for now, I'll just roll the dice.
Okay,
So
so you
it-
did 11 on which one?
Well, let's see. 8 automatically took it, but did it not take it off?
Yeah, it
It
didn't.
was on one.
So how do you
on
get
one?
All right. So yeah, this one here. Flying sword 1 took 11 points of damage.
Okay, got it.
Yep, and I think I have another attack in me though. I think I got. I'm going to. I have my dagger in my other hand, and since I'm not going to withdraw, I will make attack with that. I don't know how to accomplish that with this thing because it should be what? It doesn't use my dex bonus on a second-hand attack, so it'll be 3 less than whatever this is. So never mind, it didn't hit. So we won't worry about that. And, so that'll be it for Galen.
Okay, Nisha, you're up.
Okay, so. Ah!
The one
Ah.
next to you is very wounded.
Yes, but it's still covered in acid. So I'm going to aim at its friend. I'm going to aim at number 4 and throw acid because this one's already covered in acid, and do an acid
Okay.
splash.
You actually can't see number 4 from where you're at.
Can I? Oh, hold on,
Yeah, let's see.
because I can go into this square with my friends.
You can move through it, but you can't attack from there.
With acid splash?
Honestly, I don't think the rules address this.
Yeah.
Is that
Okay,
arcing acid splash?
Okay.
Here, let me
The-
see if I can share
The only thing it
spell.
actually said, the only thing that actually says under movement about moving through a square is that it becomes difficult terrain, which means double movement.
But for a halfling, it doesn't. Because they're
I'm going to go ahead and allow the acid splash from there.
friendly. Like, because if I have to move up the square and risk an opportunity attack, I'd do it. But
Mhm.
so then,
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and allow it.
okay. So it fails the save,
Okay.
and then it's probably going to be a 1 again. It's a 1.
Oh my god, you called it.
Yeah, and then just fall down, be nice, and then she's gonna just kind of step back to where she was.
What's the damage on your acid splash? A 1d4?
It's just a d6. For Tasha's Caustic Brew, each round they take 2d4 of damage at the beginning of their round. So, yeah. But that's most of what she got.
Okay. Bane, you're up.
Okay, Bane. Let's take somebody out. We got too many people still swinging at us. We got 3 heavies. Pick one.
Oh my god, I
Boom, that'll
hit.
do it.
That's a hit.
I should hope.
How's that feel? First hit of the night, I think.
I mean, yeah, it feels
Maybe it was
great right
unless it
now.
was your
It's
second.
probably overkill now. No, he's not dead yet.
Oh, no, he's dead. He's dead. It's turned
which one?
white. I thought white was. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah,
one
damage.
did you attack?
Damn it. Blind
he's
sword
dying.
one. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, but that's dead.
Oh, right.
Yeah, exceeded hit points by 1.
Yeah, see this turned
Nice.
yellow. Or see how that turned white? So that means they're dead. Excellent.
You're dead. Nice.
Next.
Another one
Kairos.
bites the dust.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Tyrus,
you
I
would
think
like
we
me
got
to
this, so don't
that.
do anything.
I'm just gonna fire from here.
Yeah.
Oops.
Don't do anything that you don't need to.
Ooh,
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you are.
Does that count as 4? Does that double
I
automatically
mean,
now?
it should.
No.
I
That's
think
what
you
we're
roll
doing.
the d10 twice.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Yeah, go ahead and roll again.
Nice.
I wonder
That's
why it
fine.
didn't automatically give him.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay, did it didn't apply the damage, did it?
It,
No.
it doesn't look
I
like
don't
it.
know. I don't understand why it's not applying.
Did
the
you
damage.
drop the
You know
die
what?
on the
I didn't drop the die. I should have hit the target.
Oh, he didn't. He didn't select it
Yeah.
when he did it.
Okay,
you
so
dropped
how much damage do you do and to which one?
It's 5 to
Ooh,
flying
sword.
sword number 2.
it to, which might kill it.
Got to protect our halfling.
There we go. One
All right,
dead.
it's dying.
Another one dead.
Doosh, another one
I'm
down.
doing great. I don't know what you're
All right.
talking about.
All right, Rashiki. Here's your hero moment. Finish off this last one.
Because we are the champions, my friends.
Should do
Now,
like bull
now let's
rush
take it. Let's
sword.
take a time out here,
Ooh.
Rosiki. What was the mistake then? You specifically you were too specific with your ready action.
That's
So what
how
you
I
should
would
have
have
said.
ruled it. Because I
So-
should have said as soon as if a creature enters my range.
Yeah. So that.
But,
Okay,
but I
lesson
specifically
learned.
said sword
Yeah.
4.
So now the next time we'll say whenever anything comes next to me, I'm going to swing at it.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I'm assuming was my mistake.
Yeah. All right. So
All
redeem
right.
yourself here. It's your turn. Go.
All right, just need to move him down to me.
Kairos, do your down arrow. Your down carrot.
Boom, 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 boom.
Karos, you want to move the combat tracker? I don't know if
Oh,
any of us can do it.
Turn complete. Arrow down. Click that.
Oh,
okay.
here you go.
Carrot.
Sorry.
I didn't have the combat tracker up. I'll be honest with you.
All right, Rasiki.
All right, I get to
Smack
be a hero.
Kill
There you
it.
go. Nice.
Yes.
That'll hit.
Oh,
Ooh,
Yes.
Nice.
That'll take
Damn.
care of it. All right. That's it.
Yeah.
Come down, I pin it to the ground. This wasn't
Alright.
very heroic, guys. This was with a sword.
So Nisha's gonna stuff them in a bag, I think.
Yep. She's gonna immediately pick the one that's
After
with
she
the
rifles
rubber.
their pockets.
Okay, so yeah, the swords don't have any actual treasure on them, and they're constructs. So you've broken them, but they're not worth anything now.
Okay.
There are parts there that might be useful to me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Roziki picks up a piece of it. So I'm going to save this for a trophy.
Hey,
Okay.
I wonder what this key opens.
I'm sure it opens the door at 4. Let's go.
Hmm. As Rosiki's walking by, I say, "Here's the key. You could try opening it for me."
I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna assume these doors are open. We need to get behind here.
I get to act like a rogue.
Get him some space.
Yeah, if I've got the key, I'll come over here and try to open this.
Do you have it, or does? I thought.
Yeah, he
Iris
said he
had it.
handed.
I handed
said
it to
he handed
Rosiki.
Okay.
I'm like,
very
yeah,
good.
you try opening that door because I seem to be danger prone today.
Picking up some construct pieces over
All
here.
right, let's go talk to this oracle.
I'll just be back here, not hiding behind anybody.
Okay, so
Totally not getting full coverage behind Roziki.
opening the door then.
Yes, I will attempt to use that key on the door. I'm sure our rogue checked for
You-
traps before when he was down here.
Well, Nisha already picked it and couldn't, so if there was a trap, I'm sure she would have set it off. So I can check. I can check it if you want me to, but I think it's safe.
Hey,
Nobody
okay.
knows I did anything.
I checked it. There's no traps.
There is a stairway going down.
All
oh
right.
dear.
I start
Ooh.
walking down the
Go
stairway.
down.
We need to find the.
How
We
are,
need to
cent-
rescue the.
how are centaurs with steps?
Okay, you get to the bottom of the stairs, and there's a door in front of you.
It's always a door.
I try to open it.
Roll initiative.
Nice.
The door. Suddenly, a face appears on the door.
Oh no!
It detaches from the door frame, and I need you guys to move back one. Give me just a second here to pull up the encounter.
Oh,
Everything is up.
Something tells me that
we were invited.
there's a faction that really doesn't want us to talk to the oracle.
Second time I've rolled a 3 for initiative.
It's almost like it's.
I've noticed that about you, Bane. Your initiatives are always low. It's really weird.
Hmm. Maybe you should change the
And,
dice color.
and niches are usually
Again.
really high,
I haven't found. I'm just gonna go
except for
pure
not this
black.
time.
I have
Apparently.
better luck with
I
that.
was too busy picking up construct pieces and parts. Those could be
Mhm.
useful.
It
They
could.
could be. Yeah, I mean, as an artificer, you might want to build it. You might be able to build something out of it.
I have
I mean,
some
that-
plans.
They're technically just swords.
You melt them down, make new swords.
But they were ornate. They don't have any gems on them. I'll take the gems. Maybe they're just flashy. Maybe they're just gilded.
They had filigree.
All right, good. I could extend this to my second screen. That's good. Okay.
Okay, why is it not letting me change the visibility on this one?
It says, "Do you really want those people to fight this door? Are you sure?"
No, maybe I didn't do this right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we win.
Let's come back and truck at it. Hey, look! I can see outside the thing. That's weird. Couldn't see that before.
This is weird. It's not showing up.
Maybe it ran away.
There we go.
That's a big mimic.
There we go. All right. Let me do the
Hey, the
initiative.
store's talking to us.
Great Odin's Raven. What the hell is that?
Hello, door.
Galen Test. Are you speaking to me in a language only you and I understand?
I'm
What
trying to
language is
do
that?
something I found online that's supposed to let you do something.
Well, thanks for the details. All right. So is everybody roll for Nish? And Mimic is in the tracker. It looks like Rosiki. You're up. No, Farron should be up.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, Mimic jumped
Wait a
up to
minute.
second place.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever the case might be.
And we'll bring it. We'll bring combat tracker up to Ferran, the top of the initiative order.
Ferran doesn't even know what's going on yet. He's way up top.
So you're up.
You hear Rosiki yell, "Oh my God!"
I mean, like I said, I don't know what's going on. So the best I could do, and I'm not going to do it. The best I could do would be to move in front of. Well, no, I can move in front of Kairos, but I mean, he's more combat oriented from range than I am. So I am going to.
Let's just put an alarm on my thing.
If I move behind Kairos, would I be able to see the mimic? It's at the bottom of the stairs, so I wouldn't think so.
That's a good point.
Yeah, you wouldn't. I
like
think the only ones who see the mimic actually are the two that are up front on the stairs.
That's what I was figuring. Okay.
Even Galen can't see the mimic.
I'm going to move here and ready an action. I'm going to, if I see a hostile creature in range, I'm going to hit it with a sacred bolt.
Okay.
Or
all right.
Yeah,
is that the end? Is that the end of your turn?
It is. I'm sorry. And turn complete. It is on the mimicking a mimic.
Okay. Let's see here.
Rosiki.
Okay, so it is going to use the pseudopod. Why didn't that do anything? Try this again.
God mode enabled.
This is weird. This should be attacking.
Does it need to target someone if you hit control and click them on the thing? Because it doesn't look like it's targeting anyone.
Let me try this. There we go. That's a hit against Wasiki. So
it's a +5. Yeah, wow.
Great.
That's going to tickle.
Oh.
That'll do 10 damage. And you're subject to the adhesive trait. So you're grappled, which will require a DC 13 check to escape its grapple. That'll be the end of its turn. Rosiki, you're up.
All right, I'm not leaving it, so not that I could get away anyway. I do yell up,
push it,
guys! This door is doing something strange. I've never seen it before, and I will take a swing at it. So close to it.
Push it if you can, so that more of us can attack it.
Push it where?
Push it back into wherever it was a door from. Push it back into the hall. Otherwise, it's just going to be you and Bane the whole time.
Let me check something real quick.
Because he said I can't see it yet, so I must be too far up the steps.
I mean, you should be able to see it if you're looking down, but I think anyone behind you would not be able to see it.
Well, I'm just
because you're at the very top of the stairs.
I can imagine myself seeing it, but he said I can't, so I'm just going to go with what he said. But
I hear you.
But I was imagining if I was at the top of my basement stairs, I can see the bottom of my basement stairs, so I should be able to see it from where I am. But I can see how the rest of you might not be able to see it.
Okay, let me check one thing here real quick.
But I assume he would need another map if he wants to do that. it'd be nice if the one thing they improved was the map could be like all the maps, and you just reveal it as you uncover it instead of having to switch out the maps.
No, whatever.
Did
Okay,
Rosiki
so-
at least yell out mimic?
Yeah, he yelled that there's something
Oh.
going on. He's like, the door is trying to eat me.
What's a mimic? I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
Well,
I've never heard of it. But
We didn't call it a mimic. He said the
Hold on,
door
I
is
have
trying
a-
to
I have
eat
a
me.
prop. I have a prop for you.
The door's
Okay, so-
attacking me.
All right. So, are you attempting to push it, or are you going to attack it? Or what do you want to do?
nope, I attacked it
Okay.
and I rolled a 17 and it says I hit it.
Okay. Did you do damage?
I have not rolled it yet. I was waiting for you.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. What I was checking to see was whether or not there was disadvantage on the attack, and there is not that I can find.
Let me see here. Did it not? Oh, it did reroll. We rolled a 2 and rolled a 2. Great.
No.
Or wait a minute. No, roll an 8. Never mind. I rolled a 2. That's nice. I like how that
We
works.
will
But yeah, I rolled a
D1
So yeah, you see, that's what I updated, just so you guys see. So I rolled a 2, and it automatically re-rolled it and
Reroll
did
the
8
2.
damage.
Oh,
Okay.
So yeah, so 8 damage. Yeah, no, I'm panicking, so I'm gonna go ahead and action surge and attack it again.
Hold on. I don't think that actually applied the damage. So let me.
I have it selected. So
It
yeah,
says
okay.
wounded.
That's wounded.
It didn't before.
Okay.
I think it's just lagging a little bit.
What was the last hit? How much was done on the last hit?
8.
8 damage.
The first hit against it.
That's the only hit we've done.
That was the
Yeah,
only
we've
hit.
only hit it once. So
Oh,
far.
okay. Never mind. I'm confused. Sorry.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry, Darren. What I was explaining is I've got it set up because I have great weapon master fighting style.
Mhm.
So it re-rolls 1s or 2s. I rolled a 2, but it automatically re-rolled it, and that was the 8. So I was
Okay.
probably confused. Okay, but now I'm
cool.
going to action surge and attack.
Sorry, I
again.
confused myself because I was looking up rules.
Nice.
And that'll
That's a
hit.
24 to hit.
Okay, let's get another nice reroll.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
13 damage.
Rosiki.
He's the hero now.
No, that's some more significant damage.
And I'm going to use my
So that's what, 20?
I'm going to use my
20.
bonus action to second wind,
That's taken 22 points of damage so far.
Yeah.
and I get 6 hit points back through my.
Okay.
So the bad news is it's taken 22 points of damage and it just says wounded, but not heavy. So I don't know how much this thing. I don't know how much this thing's got, but it sounds like it's quite a bit.
Good news is he's hit it hard. Bad news
Yes.
is it doesn't seem to care.
Rosiki,
Okay,
you did that
and-
wrong. You're showing 16 wounds. You should be at 6.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I see what you're
Oh,
saying.
he
Yeah.
At 4.
Yeah.
too, because the 4 is plus your like level. I
Gotcha. Go backwards. Gotcha.
Yep.
All right.
All right,
Get
Galen,
it.
you're up.
All right. So the question is, I'm at the top of the stairs. Can I see the thing to shoot at it or not?
No.
Okay, so that's the call. All right. So I mean, all right. Well, if I can't shoot it and I can't get by him, there's nothing for me to do.
Unfortunately, that's correct. Kairos.
Well, I can't see them, right?
Right.
So,
Nothing to do. Move them on.
well, no, let's see if there's something else I could do here. I'm going. Is this on self or is it? Let me just review this spell here. Oh, I have to touch, so I can't even do that. So, I was gonna do protection from evil and good, but I can't touch you. So, yeah. Nope, that's all. I will end my turn by hitting the arrow.
Okay, Misha, you're up.
Oh no, Rosiki! She's gonna go running. And then she's gonna dash. And she can get there. I'm here to help! Because she can share the space being so tiny. But she used her action to dash, so that's all she can do this round.
Mm-hmm. All right,
This is a
Bane.
very strange door. This is a very strange door.
Hold on.
You can
See,
usually
I
chop through
knew-
doors.
I knew I had a prop here somewhere. All right. What am I going to do? Well, Nisha's in my space. I guess might be time to bust out my abilities. Where to go? Make. How do I do this again? No, how is it not working?
Click on the die. I don't see one though.
Trying to do something. Why is that?
Is that a save or is that a?
That's a
It's a
spell.
spell I'm trying to cast, but it won't.
But is it okay? So it should have it when you hit the magnifier to cast. It should either have the cast or the save, and you click and pull from there. Does that?
All right. That's what I was
Yeah.
forgetting.
We got it.
Well, of course.
What the hell?
And that'll miss.
Well, it was a fancy blast, but no. Hit the wall harmlessly.
Okay, Ferran, you're
That
up.
was fun.
Oh, this is interesting because I can't.
You can't see it either, so there's nothing to do.
Yeah, I mean, and anything that I've got that would be able to buff anybody is touch. So,
So, Darren, a question. If it's got me wrapped up in its pseudopods, could they not see it from that? Just curious. I don't know. I don't know what that looks like as far as if it's wrapped around me or if it's just something stuck to me that they can't see.
So it's going to be stuck to you. It's 10 feet downstairs. I would say that they could probably see the pseudopod. Yeah.
so if I move up to here, I'd be able to see the pseudopod.
Yeah.
Don't hit Rasiki. That's all.
Okay, sacred flame.
Okay.
All right, looks like it hit.
Yep. Well, it says failure, so failed at save.
Big money, big money, big money. Okay, well, medium money.
They'll take it
Hey, every little bit helps.
for sure.
And I
Yes,
am.
I've only hit
damage.
something once so far tonight, so
Not bad.
All right. It is still grappled, so it's just going to try to bite.
No, 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 no.
Seems legit.
Oh, that's right. It didn't want to do that, so we'll do it this way. And it's going to miss. And that'll be its turn. Rasiki, you're up.
It doesn't benefit me any, but would it have advantage since it has me grappled?
So I was just looking at the grappling rules. The only other thing I might want to check is conditions.
Yeah, I think grapple just means I can't move.
Well, yeah, but you
I
can break
believe
it
you're
with
right.
a strength check, right? You can break
yeah, with
the
a strength check, yeah.
I could, but to do what?
Yeah.
well, just to
That'd
not be
his
grappled.
action.
Yeah, but it uses my action to do that.
Well, then just swing at him again. Oh, fuck it.
Yep.
Okay, page
Yeah, since
29.
Darren's ready, I will
Give me 1 second here.
for sure. I guess I'm not technically restrained if I'm just grappled. So I think restrained would give you advantage. So that might be.
Yeah, it doesn't say you're grappling. You're not incapacitated unless.
One thing you could do is use your action to push it, and then that would give more of us a chance to attack it. But
Yeah,
you also you did some pretty serious damage, so maybe that's probably the best course for you.
Okay, grapple.
Yeah.
Your speed becomes 0. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if the effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grapple. And the other, under grappling, it didn't say anything about advantage.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool. Oh, that's good. That's just wanted to be sure. I always get confused on those conditions. So, all right, then I will rear back with my axe again.
Okay.
And miss.
Uh-oh.
It distracted me with its pseudopods. It's so
You get a
sticky. That's all I do.
Okay,
Right.
Galen, you're up.
Well, if you're saying I can see it and I can target it, I will take a pot shot with my bow. I don't know if that'll hit or not. It does.
That's
it
a
looks
hit.
like. So he's got somebody, so that is sneak attack. So I'll do that, although it never seems to do anything. So short bow, or not short bow, but crossbow.
Is it like a spell? Is there like a magnifying lens next to the ability?
Sneak attack. So we'll do a total of 9 to it.
Okay.
And
I just typoed that. Sorry.
Nah,
for me that I'm aware of. So
Okay. Kairos, you're up.
Okay. There's not really much I could do from here, so I'm going to. Let's see if I'm trying to see if there's anything I could do. I could try to toss. I could toss my spear, perhaps. Maybe the arc would hit something, but I'll be throwing with disadvantage. I'm guessing.
Because I'm on my back.
From where you're at, I'm going to say you lack visibility.
Then
yeah, you'd have to go through 4 people, including.
Right.
Yeah, I can't
I
imagine.
end my turn.
Okay, Nisha, you're up.
So she's pretty close. She's like, maybe it doesn't move really fast. She's gonna try and throw some acid.
Nice. Misses. It's Riziki.
Let's hope she doesn't crit. And she crit.
Hey.
Wait, that's the save though. That's the save. That's not the attack.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Fail.
Oh,
Okay.
So then I
So that was a
hit.
bullseye on the mimic then. Okay, right.
To be fair, if it was a roll for me, I would have just re-rolled it because I'm a halfling.
That's right.
Oh.
Okay, so 4 damage on the mimic on its turn, correct?
Not on its turn. This is just acid splash.
This is
not
a regular
potion.
splash, not
Oh,
the TCB.
So it just
And it
takes.
says 0 damage because it resisted it.
Oh,
Son of a biscuit!
It said yum.
live
I
and
thought it-
learn.
I thought it failed with the 1.
Yeah,
Let-
resistant.
but it's
Probably immune
resistant
to
to acid damage.
Oh, sorry, I'll get it next time. And she's
It
like
has
pulling out her
immunity
weapon.
to acid.
Oh no.
Once again, thank you, Fantasy Grounds. I might have missed that.
Right. That's awesome.
Apparently,
Oh no,
we have
no! And
we
she's
have a
pulling out,
minotaur.
like, her-
We have a minotaur. We have a centaur, and we have a one-trick pony with acid.
I have a crossbow. I didn't know. I'm new to adventuring.
Yep. Well, this is why you're going to get to level 3 because you're learning. I didn't know. Nobody, none of us knew that. None of us expected that.
No.
All right,
Okay,
Bane,
yeah.
your chance to do something.
Damage immunity acid. Huh?
Let's see. Riziki turn towards me, so maybe I'll hit it this time.
Hold it up.
Hold it up.
It's a door. I'm trying to open it still. Are all doors like this?
Let's hope not.
Well, you've gone through a few doors that weren't.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
That's
That'll hit.
right.
Yeah.
Like the pseudopod is just the
All right.
knob, and like your hand is stuck to it because you're trying to open it.
Exactly.
7 damage. All right. See, it's easier to
Nice.
hit when you turn towards me.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
That is the end. Oh wait. Yeah, it's the end of my turn.
Okay, Ferran, you're up.
I'm going to do another Sacred Flame on it since that worked so well the first time. Hopefully, I have similar results.
Okay.
But this time, I'm going to be smart enough to move away.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
Oh,
It's because Rasiki's afraid.
I mean, boy, that gets me every time. I don't know why.
All right.
Mm.
And I'm done.
Curtis CBL would like to know, is that cat as in cat?
Yeah. Hi, quarters.
Okay. It is
Got our
going to go
first
ahead.
celebrity.
My friends are watching. I feel so good.
Now the mimic is going to
Awesome.
keep licking the Minotaur.
Yep. He's going to try to, right?
Tastes great. Less filling.
Snozberries taste like snozberries.
And not going to.
And that'll miss.
Oh, miss.
Nice.
All right,
All right,
Rasiki, you're up.
Rosiki.
Killing a door doesn't seem very heroic. I hit.
Not being killed by one is, though.
Exactly.
Nice, I'll take it.
Nice.
7 damage.
Heavy damage, so this is good.
Still heavy.
Yep.
I like to do.
All right, Galen, you're up.
All right, let's see if we can do some damage to that.
It's looking
girl.
bad.
That
Looking
should
bad.
hit.
There we go.
That's a
Come on,
hit.
Galen.
I'm gonna give it this, and
Take
I'm
a little
gonna
bit
give
of that.
and then I'm gonna give it this. Right.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna say done.
Okay. It looks like it did not take the.
Nah, it never does because I can't figure out how to get it to do it, so I just have to roll the dice. So you have to always do it.
Okay. All right.
It doesn't look like it did. It doesn't look like it did either one,
Uh,
but I can't tell. Usually it tells you, doesn't it? Maybe it does. Attack,
Usually-
crossbow with mimic, hit for 7. So it looks like the 7 came off, but the 6 did not.
right. Yep. That's exactly what happened.
All right.
Okay.
So it's
That
still
was-
at heavy damage, but
So if I move here, I can actually hit him.
Yes, because actually,
Because Farron did also. That's why I'm asking.
yeah, I'm gonna allow it.
All right. Then I will shoot an Eldritch Blast at him.
Nice.
Nice.
And that'll hit.
That'll hit.
Big money, big money, big money.
No. He's
Ain't
dead.
bad.
It is dead.
And then from that point, I'm going to move back for, if Farron needs to make a move. So that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I think I can open the door now.
Yeah. Let me get rid of him real quick.
Oh,
Let's close the window.
I tried
Oh,
to
no.
help.
I killed it. Okay.
Yep.
See, you're lucky I'm around, guys.
I tried to help.
Shoots and run. Poof. See ya. Okay, you did it.
That's
I
right.
don't think I was very helpful.
That's right. I did it, guys. Just remember that.
Okay.
Okay. Nisha's been hit, and
So opening the door, we got to do a map transition. So give me a second to do that.
All right.
bathroom break.
I'm looking up.
Bathroom break.
Sounds like a good plan.
Let's see.
need more Pepsi.
It wasn't very helpful.
How badly damaged are you, Nisha?
Not too bad. I only have 5 damage to my 13 HP, so I'm okay.
Okay. What about you, Rosiki?
He's only got four damage, I think, because he second winded.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out. I could do healing word, or I could do cure wounds, but either one of those, I mean, y'all are going to get back. It'll automatically heal you, but it'll also burn up one of my spell slots. So
Yeah,
I'm trying to conserve those for.
Save it for in case things go real sideways.
Right, like if somebody goes down, that'll automatically bring them up. It'll stabilize them and everything else. So
We don't want to die.
I am immortal. I have inside me blood of centaurs.
Okay. All right. I'm going to grab a beverage real fast.
Is it going to be a tasty beverage?
Maybe. We'll find
Don't,
out.
don't drink any of that caustic brew.
Nope. That's in a special bottle, so I won't confuse it.
There it is.
I'm still trying to figure out why it shorted all of us. It looks like it shorted all of us a spell slot, but the good news is it didn't ding me for doing that healing spell earlier. So fortunately, I keep notes while we're playing. So
Whoa! Oh, there we go.
I was about to say, what happened?
Yeah. What happened to?
So I can. There it is. Okay.
What happened to everybody's pictures?
Oh, I need to. I'm still moving people in. I'm just wondering, why is Rosiki looking translucent on my end?
He looks normal on mine.
Yeah, I see that. Getting the same thing with Galen.
Yeah, I look normal too on my end, but
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I think it's having lag issues, is what it is.
Maybe.
this is the grotto. And then the grotto. Steam.
So can I get rid of this other map, I guess?
Yeah, should be able to.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll be good.
Now that I've done that, I am going to go ahead and take a bathroom break, and then we can continue.
That sounds like a plan.
DMs need catheters. Diapers.
That would be really weird. If he had to suddenly get quiet on stream for a minute. He was
So
having a
I
moment.
seem to have lost the feed that has all our camera feeds. Is that just me or is that everybody?
I think we're just now
Uh,
showing up as like little video pictures on it.
Yeah, I was gonna.
You
I'm
still exist here.
I can see mine, but I can't see any of y'all.
All right, so that's what I'm saying. Okay, so I didn't know. If this
Yeah,
was-
same here.
I didn't
But
know.
it says, I'm in the show. Everybody can see and hear me. So I'm sorry to everybody watching.
I'm not. You have to look at us if we decide. Well, if Darren decides.
If anybody does happen to see me on the street, I will happily sign an autograph for no charge. But just saying.
Laying half dead in the street. Oh, thank you. I know who you are.
No, you got to give me a cup of coffee at least.
Well, while the DM's away, the players will plot. So what do you suppose Seven's about?
Why can't I move? Interesting.
Looks like a couple rugs. Like
That's
flying
where
carpets.
the oracle's at.
Yeah, that's weird.
Could be where they
Or
were
we're
up
going to
with
have a
that,
bunch
yeah.
of methods again.
Okay, so one thing that we can actually do, let me pull this up. If I can figure this out, otherwise we can do it some other time. We can actually set the marching order, which would actually make things a lot faster when it comes to transitioning maps.
I would say it's pretty much in order, but throw Riziki up front. I mean, at least on mine, it looks like it's in order. I mean,
It's a
Bane.
party sheet thing. Everybody just needs to go into their party sheet and put their character where they want them.
All right,
Yeah.
so
It's
so
under
where is
party
it?
sheet, you said?
Party.
It's under party sheet, and then there's order. So you just go in there and you say, "This is where I want my."
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'll put myself. Well, gosh.
Okay, who's in front?
Well, it's either going to be Bane or Rasiki because they're the meat shields.
Right now, I'm up the front on mine.
We still need to get rid of that old 2 Rasiki, though. He's in there still.
That's all right. You can do it later.
Now, Ferran should probably be next, I would think. I guess the big question is: do I do rear guard or do I stay up a little bit so I can fight? Because I can fight too. I mean, it's not like I need to be in the way back all the time, especially
But
in
if you're
close
the rear
quarters.
guard,
Right, but in this close quarter stuff, it's you got to be able to get to the fight too.
right. I mean,
If we're out in the wilderness, I'll stay way back because I got range. But in this close quarter stuff, I got to get up towards the front if I'm going to do anything constructive.
right. I don't have a problem being like in the middle. That way, because I'm, the medic essentially.
I seem to have 2 icons, but maybe I can clear that one. Okay. So this is our formation. Nobody says we got to be in a straight line either, but
That's correct. We don't have to be in a straight line.
although this is like 50 feet wide or 60 feet wide or
5, 10, 15.
Yeah, I mean,
70 feet wide.
the main advantage to this is just so that when we go from one map to the next, I can just grab you guys all as a group and move you over, and then we can always adjust based on what's going on in that map.
I like. I think this is fun. Then this.
Okay, so liquid blue light shimmers and refracts across the slick walls of this rocky grotto. The room is lit by torches and filled with vaporous mist of steaming hot springs. You can hear water cascading into an underground river at the rear of the cave.
All right, so let's be on the alert for steam methods again because it seems
We're
to
gonna
be the
get
same.
steamed.
Steam. So I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not try to cross the water because that's when they attacked us last time. So maybe if we go along here.
Let's not trash the rugs either, because things that are not supposed to be doing things are dangerous lately.
Well, exactly. The swords, the door, everything that's an item is probably alive. So let's just assume that's the case.
Looks like we've got kind of a stone bridge of sorts.
What's the fire thing? It's just a brazier or something, or a fire of some sort. The big thing on the island.
Let's see here.
This thing.
So it's lit by torches. That's a weird place for a torch, though, huh?
Yeah, well, it's like a big brazier or something.
Yeah, it's probably
Brazier. Cauldron of some sort. Well, all right. I'm gonna
approach the stones.
I mean, I can only go 30, so I'm gonna go over here, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
This is weird. It won't let me actually move the thing, but I guess.
Yeah, I'm not moving either.
That is weird.
It's telling me the distance, but it won't let me move the piece. So
why?
Maybe because we put the party order. I don't know.
No, it was before that too. I was doing that before.
Cancel move, accept move. It shouldn't.
Is it because maybe it's in combat mode still?
Possibly.
Combat tracker is up, and that is what it would do for combat. But it didn't do that last time, though. I mean, it didn't do it in the last combat. It didn't.
Yeah,
track our movements.
That is weird.
All right.
How do we?
All right. Well, I'll just describe what we're doing. Well, at least what I'm doing. I'm gonna stay on that shoreline on the north and go all the way to the far right and to see what's down the stream that way. So I'm gonna ultimately move here and look north, but I don't think you can see my screen, so I'm not sure what you're seeing because Ken's sharing his, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to see where the rest of this goes because it looks like that's our path.
Okay. All right.
Assuming there's no steam methods coming out of the water. There's nothing else in the room other than these suspicious rugs that are labeled 7.
How suspicious.
Yeah, it's still not letting me move.
Yeah, I didn't move. He moved me, so maybe you just have to indicate where he wants you, and then he'll move it.
It's making me put back in play mode. It's making me accept your move, which is weird because you should have free movement since we're not in combat.
So there must be some setting we're not seeing.
Yeah, I'm sure of it. And I'm sure I bet it's controlled in the combat tracker too. Let me see if I can figure this out.
It says round 30, so that's weird. But there's no enemies in there.
Right. Yeah, next round. That's not helping. This is weird. We haven't run into this before.
Nope, I've not seen this before.
Can you right click on the map? And then there should be a setting called
There's layers, but I don't know what
called unlock tokens on the bottom left of the wheel for you, Darren.
Aha. I bet that's it.
That should unlock us. I found it.
Sweet. Thank you.
No problem.
Yay.
Good job.
Let's see if it works. Oh, it works. Nice. All right, sweet. I can move again. Yes.
Cat gets inspiration. From Roziki, anyway.
No, how are you looking that up, Kat? Are you just searching online?
Okay, so Galen, I'm gonna have you move back a little bit
All right.
to about there.
Wherever you want.
And well, actually, there's good. When you get to about that point, a rug from that island on its own rises into the air and attacks the party.
I told you not to trust it.
I told you can't trust anyone or anything. Doors, swords.
Precious
Rugs.
rugs. The only thing we could trust was beds.
The shoes will be flying at us next.
Don't give them any ideas.
All right. Well, how hard can it be a rugby to kill? Let's cut it up. Let's go.
I mean,
Go
they
for
wrap
it.
you up, suffocate you. It's all good fun.
It's all fun and games until
Go back to
Roll
main.
initiative.
Rose initiative 6. Awesome sauce.
A 3 again. What?
Damn, dude.
Hey, I finally rolled pretty good on initiative today.
Somebody beat you with a 2 though. Still got higher though with +3.
How do I roll 3 for initiative 3
I know,
times in a row?
hey, better than initiative than on your attack roll. That's all I got to say.
That's a very good point.
Yes.
Wait a second. That's a moving carpet.
A rug of smothering.
Hmm.
Hey guys, I think it's a
Not
rug of
an
smothering.
ominous name.
Let
It
me
just
do
wants to cuddle.
Wants to cuddle us to death?
Let's give it the heat. Let's give it the halfling.
The rug of
No.
cut.
No.
Chew on this. Boom.
So it's attacking us. Is it just rose up in the middle there? It hasn't
Yeah,
attacked us yet per se, has it? It's just kind of
it will attack you in a moment.
Great.
I'm figuring out what its initiative is.
Way to give the DM ideas.
initiative is 13. It's already up there. Boosh.
Mike.
Okay, we'll go with that.
It could be a
Oh,
surprise.
you didn't roll that.
You know,
It just-
I'm thinking that it calculates that automatically when I put that into the combat tracker. Because I did roll, and it should have actually been a 19 based on the roll. But if it's already set, we'll just go with that. So Rosiki, you're up first.
Rosiki.
First a door, now a rug. What?
Now this is some.
Well, first the swords, then the door, now a rug.
Oh, you're right. I'm just gonna move
We
up
haven't
here.
been attacked by chairs yet or tables.
I was just thinking, what's next? Chairs?
It could be worse. It could be that giant statue in the hallway there.
Yeah, at least there wasn't a fire method.
All right. Well, I'm going to hold my attack until a creature that's attacking us gets within my range.
Okay. All right, Nisha, you're up.
I thought it was just people I couldn't trust, but now I can't even trust furniture. And she's gonna
Someone throw the half thing.
flash.
Yes.
And that'll miss.
Wait a minute. That was his save, so it
Oh,
hits.
it missed.
Yeah.
What makes 4? I can't even
Okay.
trust Rug. She's like having a moment of sadness.
Well, since you're the only one that hit it so far, it's going to attack you.
Okay. Let me think here. Okay, it is going to. Let me check its movement here. Oh, that's not good.
Watch this. It's gonna cross the stream, and steam efforts are gonna arise and attack with it. Watch this. I can
Quit
see
giving
it
them
already.
ideas.
No,
Well, strangely, its movement is only 10.
so it's not Aladdin's rug. Okay.
So it's more of a creeping rug of smothering.
Yeah. So it's
Well, we
gonna
should be
move-
able to take this out then, guys. It's gonna take forever just to get to us.
Yeah,
We could back out of the way. We could
Yeah, that's literally all it can do.
Told me not to trust people, and I can't even trust
Hey.
Rug.
just shoot the rug.
All right, Fran.
It can dash for 20.
All right, we are
Ooh.
Hey,
to
horseman,
dodge.
sacred flame. It's a yeah. We're gonna sacred flame it.
trample it. Yeah, set it on fire.
Fire.
Yeah, fire. And shabow. That's the
Oh,
save,
yeah,
so that's good.
it's
Yeah, we got to
good.
get used to that. The low on the first
Big
one's
money,
good.
big money, big money.
Yeah, baby, big money.
Woo!
Oh my
You
goodness.
bet on low, right? You bet on low?
Right. I mean, a 1's automatically 10 times damage, right?
All right, so
All right, is that the end of your turn?
That actually, I'm going to step down to kind of give Kairos a clear line of sight on it,
touch the water.
and I'm done.
All right, Galen, you're up.
Do not touch the water. All right. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna hit or not. Oh, it hit. Nice. No sneak attack damage. I have nobody near him, but
Okay.
here, I'm gonna actually roll the dice on him to see if it auto reapplies to him. It looks like it did. So that is my turn. However, I'm going to move at this point just to maybe get a slightly better angle on him. All right, and that's it for me. So let me
Okay.
where's my thing here?
Kairos, you're up.
All right, I'm going to I'm going to give it a blast. I targeted it. Let's see if I hit.
Nice,
Yes, you do.
That'll hit.
nice.
Nice.
Wow.
All right, at that point, I'm just going to back up a little bit,
It's already at heavy damage. This is good.
Mhm.
and then I'm going to end my turn.
Okay, Bane, you're up.
Do not touch the water. Is that what they said?
I'm afraid that steam methods are going to show up like they did outside if we get anywhere near the water. So I think that's why there's this path here along it. I could be full of shit, but I don't. Let's not tempt fate.
Hey,
Oh my
yeah.
god, I actually hit it. What? Whoa.
Nice.
Wow.
Boom.
nice job, brother.
What a
Okay, is that the end of
javelin.
your
I
turn?
think I'll throw those more often.
I think you got the point.
The point. Oh,
Okay,
All right.
Bane, are you done?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, wait. Maybe I should move back. Be out of range here. There you go. Now I'm done.
Okay, Rasiki.
This standing around waiting isn't very heroic. So he goes running up to it.
And
Okay.
the stamina merge with the water.
He's a little bullheaded.
A little bullet. Well, hey. Oh.
3 giant crocodiles emerge from the water.
That'll hit.
Bane is killed.
It's-
Not Bane, but
Nice job. Nice job.
boy.
9 more.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's dead now. He's not dead
Not
yet.
dead
He is
yet.
dead. It says
No.
he's dying.
Only if
He's
that's
dead.
He is dead.
This
He's
furniture's getting easier.
All right, bring on the rugs. That's an easy one. That was the easiest
Wait a
fight
second.
we've had yet.
You know, I gotta say, I gotta be really honest on this one. That was probably not the best designed encounter.
Right?
Just a wee
wait.
bit.
Are there more rugs there?
Nope, that's the only one.
I mean, because I see like a layer of rugs. That's why I'm asking.
No, yeah.
That's it.
the only one that's alive.
I'm
I
gonna,
will,
I'm
I will
gonna,
search
I'm gonna,
this rug.
do I detect any magic anywhere?
I don't believe so. Let me double check here. Check the room description.
Probably wasn't supposed to attack unless you like walked on it or something.
No, it actually says that it's supposed to attack anybody
Suit
who goes deeper into the cavern,
Oh,
which
okay.
you did,
Yeah,
but it's got such a weak movement that
yeah.
that was
Well-
completely ineffective.
I'll take an easy one. We had a couple hard ones, so that was good.
Hey, don't look a gift rug in the mouth.
No, yeah.
Gift rug.
Does it have a mouth? I don't think this one had a mouth.
No, don't hug a gift
No.
rug.
They're kind of like mimics too, aren't they?
The door had a mouth. I'm gonna have nightmares about that. But
Righty. All right.
Rosiki's
So-
never going to trust a door again.
never.
Rug. Oh,
Absolutely.
A
You
little
told
leery
me
of
not
furniture.
to trust people, but I just don't think I can trust anything.
I'm going to
Hey,
find
the rocks
barbarians
haven't
now.
attacked us yet.
I'm gonna start throwing barbarians at every door I see now.
I'm telling you, trust nothing. Trust no one and no thing. Stay away from that fire, Nisha.
I just it seems
Stay away
like
from
it's
it.
important.
It's gonna
She's
turn
a
into a
moth to
thing
a
and
flame.
attack you.
So I'm sensing there's no oracle around here unless they're hiding somewhere.
Unless they're all trying to stop us from seeing it.
So, Galen, you can actually see a little bit of something.
And over
There-
here,
Clearly, there's an offshoot there in the corner
like it.
there.
All right, well, we'll go up there and peek in there stealthily,
Okay.
hiding in shadows, moving silently. All that good stuff.
And then Bane comes, splash, 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 splash.
Yeah. Then Bane comes up in his armor. Clank, clank. Then there's the galloping horseman.
yeah, I would think the horse makes way more noise.
Oh,
Okay. At the entrance to this
I'm
chamber,
not sure.
a beautiful woman in golden raiment is stretched out above the underground river, held captive by tendrils of animated water.
all right. boys,
In the
I'm gonna
chamber
need a minute.
behind her, a hideous blue-skinned woman cackles as she plunges a knife into a terrified acolyte.
Oh no.
So,
Okay, then can roll a knit, I guess.
Anybody saying
moment.
anything?
Yeah, go ahead and roll your initiative. I've got to place some tokens here.
Oh,
Some tokens.
Do not touch the water.
I don't like the way he said that.
So
Hmm.
Nisha, that fire looks really nice over there. It looks kind of warm.
All right.
Another 3!
Yeah,
Booyah! You got another 3, and I still beat you with my 1. Ah!
how did you get another?
Dun, dun.
And I beat you with my 2.
That's correct.
How do I? No, there is something wrong. I'm gonna have to reboot my machine.
All right, so just do it one more time and see what happens. You got
Ah.
to reboot your machine. You just got bad luck, bro.
No, of course. There it is. See?
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
now I'll
it's
never see
wasted.
Now
that
you
again.
wasted.
Yep.
Now you just wasted your crit hit there.
Yeah, you wasted a crit hit. Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about this while he's finagling stuff. What did he say? There was a woman
Woman
strung up,
stabbing an acolyte.
There was an
Yeah.
acolyte
being killed by a witch or
held
something.
by water tendrils,
All right, well that's
and
the
then
Oracle,
there
no
was a
doubt.
blue woman cackling behind her with a knife and went
And then
"Ah," and,
what
like
is
stabbed
that?
her.
Is that the water or is that the witch? I can't tell what that is.
Yeah.
That's probably the ant. That's
No,
yes.
That
looks
looks
like
like
the
it's
water-
the water tendril thing.
There's the it's a sea hag. It says it right there.
Hmm.
All right, so
I'll get you, my pretty.
All right, so we have to
looks
fight
like
a water
Nisha's up
weird.
first.
And your little halfling too.
So wait, that's water weird number 2.
There should only be one water weird. I'm not sure. Let me see.
Oh,
if
that's
I can-
weird.
There.
No, it's a
You know,
water
he
weird.
says that now.
All right, who's got a spell that freezes stuff? Freeze the water weird.
Yes, would shape water work?
It also looks like there's quite a bit of treasure in there if you look on the ground.
It's just an image.
All right, so Nisha, you're up. What do you want to do?
I heard the cackling right through the cavern.
You can
Well-
see the look on my face that there's some scary shit inside there.
His eyes literally left his head.
Suddenly over here.
His soul has left his body.
Oh, you're way the hell back there. Okay.
Oh,
I guess
She got distracted by some pretty stones, so she's back there
like a moth to flame over there.
putting stuff in her magic bag.
So I
Just
can
trying
get
to
to
find some
about
skipping
there-ish.
Like
I'm
running
coming. I'll be there soon. And that's her turn.
Okay. Looks like Rasiki's up next.
Combat tracker.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I'm figuring out how much I can do here.
So you go running and jump over that.
Just a hop, skip, and a jump.
You
All
can
right,
dash.
I can dash to here.
Mhm.
And that's me going over the rocks because I wasn't going to go across the water. That's the end of my turn.
Well, no.
Oh, what's going on, guys?
All right. Well, what I'm saying is, since I seem to be the one that actually can see, what's the water weird doing again?
The water weird is
About to attack you?
Is it holding the girl?
it is holding the beautiful woman.
So we don't
just
want
got
to.
stabbed?
We don't want to go in there. Then we want to draw the hag out, right, guys? We don't want to fight the water weird and the hag at the same time.
Do we really
I
have
mean-
a choice?
Well, if
Fireball?
the water weird wants to attack us, it's going to have to let go of
Cone
the
of
girl.
cold?
Not necessarily.
Dog
Yeah.
kill?
I'm not charging in there to fight the water weird and the hag if I don't have to. So,
I mean,
but anyway,
you
it's
know,
not my
Rasiki
turn. So
will.
let's see what it
Rasiki's a
does.
hero.
We
Why
could
don't
only,
you try and shoot one of the
see what it
tendrils?
does.
Okay,
Well,
so
it's not my turn, so it's the water weird's turn. Let's see what he does.
all right, so the water weird is not going to do anything.
Exactly, because it's holding the chick up. Yep.
The sea hag stabs the acolyte again.
What?
I shout out, "Fiend!
Fran, you're up.
Heal them.
Fran, quickly! She's stabbing acolytes." Where are you, Fran? Fran,
It could be a good hag. though.
we need a medic.
40. And
Mhm.
She's weeping.
my Warhammer of killing all things that I don't like anymore.
The whole camera. Yes.
That's the attack, I believe. I will attempt to smite the water weird.
Okay.
Foul creature!
Oh, it hit.
All right. I will roll damage. Okay, and
Ooh.
because I don't like this thing, it's mean, nasty, and ugly, and it's doing bad things.
Mm-hmm.
As a war priest,
Uh-oh.
when you use the attack action, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus action a number of times equal to your wisdom modifier. So, I will strike thee again, foul
Nope,
being.
but noted that it resisted your attack, so just make sure you're aware of that.
Partial.
It
That's a
halved
good
your
point.
damage. It halved your damage.
Yeah.
Rounded down.
Every little bit helps.
And that'll miss.
And that didn't really do much, but I can't. I used my movement, so I'm
Kind of
I'm
stuck.
done.
You're keeping them contained.
Yes.
All right, Kairos.
Okay.
But I would remind you guys that the water weird doesn't do anything because it's occupied. So I wouldn't waste your attacks on it.
Well, I'm going to, let's see, target the water weird. This water's not deep, right? I can just cross over it?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to get a vantage point, and I will attack the water weird.
I think the hag is our main. We need to
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
The thing
Let 'em
is,
do what they
yeah.
want.
many of
Let
us
'em do what
aren't
they want.
close enough.
You know what?
to do much.
Can I target the hag? Yeah, I can get the hag. All right.
Mhm.
1 second. Let me clear targets and target the hag, and I will
Zap, zap.
Eldritch Blaster.
Ooh.
Does a 17
That'll-
hit?
That'll hit.
That will hit. All right.
Good job. Big money. Big money.
Oh,
nice.
yes,
Still
nice.
take it. Yeah.
All right, and I will then end my turn.
Okay, Galen, you're up.
All right. Galen's gonna crossbow.
You the hag.
Gonna crossbow the hag. Let me see. I gotta get to my rig. Crossbow the hag. I don't know if that'll hit or not. It does.
It
That's a
Wow.
hit.
Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll still take it. And
Hey,
let's
every little bit
see.
helps.
Yeah, I guess that's all I can do. I guess.
Okay, Bane, you're up.
Ah. So water weird is huge. Is
Water weird
the wa-
is
or
large,
large?
I think.
Is it like vertically taking up space or just along the floor?
It's just kind of along the floor, but because it's engaged with grappling that person, I'm going to say that you can enter its square without penalty and move through that square as difficult terrain.
Alright, so
Or it's
30,
squares,
so
rather.
10, 15, 20, 25. So I can only get to like there or there.
Right.
I'll move there. And I will attempt to blast her again.
Get her, take her out. Oh my gosh. Just crit.
Fudge!
It might hit.
That's a miss.
Oh,
Oh,
it missed.
it's a
Well,
miss.
your attack thing is low.
My dice don't work today.
All right.
And-
Seth, you have your turn.
That is. What else can I do? Why is the combat thing there? It is. That is all I can do. I'm done.
Okay. Nisha, you're up.
It was fun. 2 big blasts missed.
He's dashing again.
Alrighty. Pretty much all she could really do was dash. Kind of to there, kind of between people. I'm just doing that so it's not fully stabbed. Her action would have been to dash, so she can't do much. Rasiki, come kill the killer person there. Don't trust her. Be a hero. And
Rosiki, you're up.
her turn. But
I'm coming, Nisha. So then if we can get through that, I can get up to here in my movement. And I actually, you guys see me reach to my back and I pull out this lance that I have and I come running through it. And it has a 10-foot reach. So I'm going to attack the sea hag when I get to there. Go slamming into her.
Okay.
Nice.
That'll hit.
Big money. No. Oh,
Oh,
nice.
what was that? What was
It's,
that?
it sat there on 2 for a while, then it flipped to 10. I'm like, I'll take it.
Somebody got a magnet out there? Is that what's going on?
I can neither confirm nor deny the nuclear weapons on that submarine.
All right, she's already at heavy damage. This is good news. This is good.
All right.
That's everything I can do.
Okay. Water Weird is going to continue holding that person. And the Sea Hag is now going to abandon attacking the Acolyte. And I think what she's going to do, let's see.
Is there a
Pull
reason
herself
the
off my
Acolyte's
lance.
not
What she's going to do?
Should the Acolyte be on the combat tracker or no?
I think she killed it.
Oh, sorry. I should have made you do this sooner. But she has horrific appearance. So anytime you start your turn within 30 feet of the hag, you're going to have to make a wisdom saving throw.
is it from frightened?
Yes.
Okay. That's good, because I have advantage against that, because I'm very brave.
So let's.
Who's within range? I can't tell.
I think everyone who can see her.
Is Kairos in 30 feet? 5,
think I fit.
15, 20, 25. I might be, but what did you say to roll?
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
Nisha, did you start your turn in this room? I don't think you did.
I
you?
didn't attack. I dashed to get where I am,
That's
so
right.
I didn't do any attacks.
So you didn't start your turn there. Rasiki did, though. Rasiki needs
No,
to
I
do a
didn't.
save. Oh, you didn't?
So we both moved
Rosiki
in.
and I both had to come.
I'll
from
be the
out
only
hallway.
one that will start my
Okay.
turn, and it'll be this round.
Okay, perfect. All right, then.
Okay, so then ignore my.
You got some shit numbers there, boys.
That's right. We got rid of our bad numbers.
Okay. She is going to move to here, and she's going to attack Bane with a claws.
Ew.
Take this.
Careful. She's probably got infections.
Has she manicured any time recently?
So that'll miss. She only gets 1 attack. So
Maybe I
Fran,
don't
you're
hit,
up.
but nobody can hit me, so that's
And you
fine.
said a wisdom save?
Yes, make a wisdom save.
Okay, well, let me try that again. It didn't want to do that. So,
Hey, right there with
Okay,
us.
you're fine.
okay. Excuse me. I will once again Warhammer the Water Weird.
Okay. That'll hit.
It's the time of the weird.
And I will again use my special ability to use a bonus action for an extra attack.
Okay. So that'll hit.
Not doing much, but it's better than nothing. And
She
Flashed me.
concentrated all firepower on that Super Star Destroyer, so we can
exactly. And can I
Stay
move
on target. Stay on target.
to the other side of Rosiki?
Just like
I mean,
hitting
I'm a medium creature, but I still, obviously I'm on the upper end of that medium size.
So
force
yeah, I
medium
mean,
and small.
depends on your speed. I mean, it counts as difficult territory or difficult terrain,
I've got a speed of 40, so
so you can move 20.
okay. So I'm actually good on that, and I will
Okay.
stop there. And the wonderful thing is, I did not leave anybody certain square, so I'm good. And I'm done.
All right, Kairos, you're up.
All right. Do I still have to make a saving throw? You said.
You're up. Well, wait.
Yeah, you can see her, so you're gonna have to give me a wisdom save.
No problem.
She's so ugly.
Just keep me honest. Let's see.
Do we still have the bag? We can throw it on her head. Nope.
Ooh, look at that fancy dice.
I like the die though.
That's a
Nice
fail. You're
That's a-
frightened.
I'm frightened. So that
What does
means
that entail?
Yeah, what does that entail?
Advantage on attacks, right?
All right.
die.
Then,
Attack her. Cannot
Or
move
you
towards
can
her.
be-
Yeah, you can't move toward.
all right. I got disadvantage on attacks. You said so. I will
Thank-
Eldritch.
Wait for Darren to know, because I just think that's a normal part of being frightened, but I don't know. I don't usually.
Okay,
do
so
that.
Yeah.
frightened.
Has a disadvantage. I just checked it too.
Yeah, frightened. You're
Okay.
gonna have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, and you can't willingly move closer. So you can stay where you're at and make an attack.
We will do that. I selected disadvantage, and I will make the attack. Ooh, I missed.
Wow. Miss.
Heavily missed. And that will end my turn.
Okay, Galen, you're up.
All right.
Give me a save.
All right, hang on. Let me figure out where that's done it. All right, so wisdom. Probably should have done it.
You make it.
And all right,
I've seen
so
uglier things before.
I've seen uglier things before. That's true. All right, let me see action. All right, then I will just I will attack the hag. She is the threat. I will hit with a 10. Wow.
Okay.
I should get sneak attack because
Take
she is occupied. So there's that.
Take her out.
Plus that.
Nice.
You're going to have to add that, Darren, because it doesn't take it automatically.
You
The
don't
5.
take the 5 off.
Okay, got it.
Okay,
At the
and
end of your turn?
then I believe there's not much else I can do unless maybe I should start using some of my abilities here that I've got. Is it possible for me to hide in shadows or anything of that nature? Given this, I can hide as a bonus action for advantage on my next turn. Is that
Where
something I
you're-
can do?
Where you're at, I'm going to say that yes, you can.
All right. So as a bonus action, I'll hide. I think that involves doing a stealth check.
Yep.
So I will see if that happens, and it probably will because it's a 20.
Nice.
So I'll have advantage on my next attack, and so that ends my turn. If it's
Okay, what was your roll?
20,
20. Okay, yep, you're hidden.
a dirty 20. Yeah.
Okay, Bane, you're up.
Attack. Oh, I hit.
That'll
Wow.
Nice.
Take her out.
Amazing. No.
hit. Wow.
All right, she's still alive.
Yep. Is that the end of your turn?
Let me see here. Yep. No, I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
Boop.
All right, Nisha, you're up. Give me a save.
Good thing you have advantage.
Do you get advantage on
Well-
your wisdom saves?
I
She's
do because of brave, because it's against frightened,
Oh, okay, cool.
because of the kind of. But the one, would I get to re-roll that because I'm also a halfling?
Well, it doesn't really matter
Well,
because you
passed
succeeded.
it, so
Okay, good.
Yeah.
How's the acolyte looking?
rather dead.
Stabby. And he's alive, but he
Oh,
is stabbed.
Is he on the bed? Like, is he across the room?
Yeah, somewhere. There,
He's
for
laying
sure.
on the he's laying on the ground, or he's laying in the seashell, basically.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. So I'm gonna kind of run through over here.
Okay.
I don't want him to bleed out. Is he like?
He's bleeding. He's
It's
bleeding
stabilizing.
and he's laying down.
So is he like death saves or is he like dead?
Does
If,
she have
if,
to stabilize him?
if you were to do nothing, he would die.
Okay, I'm going to. So, Nisha's gonna take her hammer and say, "Not on my watch. I learned something," and she's gonna tap it with her hammer and cast Cure Wounds.
Boof.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, his wound
Bam!
closes up,
Heal!
and his wound closes up, and his eyes flutter open. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, Rasiki, you're up.
Okay, you need a wisdom save.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just rolled that to the sea hag. That should not have done that.
All right.
Okay, so you make the save.
Okay. He looks at her. He's kind of holding the lance, and nope, this is better. And he grabs his axe
Mhm.
and attack the sea hag.
That'll hit.
That'll hit.
I think I
Nice.
accidentally
That's
healed
gotta.
the chick.
She's gotta be dead. Really not down yet?
She goes, ouch. Is that the end of your turn?
Did you take the 10? Did you take the 10 points that she cured her off?
Yeah, I accidentally had her selected when I rolled my Cure
Oh,
Wounds, so I
yeah.
think it accidentally healed her a ton, and that's not what's supposed to happen. I was just seeing how much healing I would have done. But I had her selected because originally I was thinking to attack her. That's
All
my
right.
bad.
She did not particularly care for that. Let's see here. Oh, by the way, Galen, you failed your check, right?
Which one?
Your wisdom check.
I don't think so. No,
I feel
No,
it
it's
was-
Kairos.
Kairos did.
Kairos did.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm hiding right now.
Okay, Kairos, on your turn, you're going to need to make another wisdom save.
Okay.
She is going to. She's just going to use her claws again, but she's going to try. She's going to attack Rosiki and try to get a revenge shot.
What?
Seems legit.
All right.
Attack the shield.
Oh, I
Let's go.
saw a 20 there.
And
but that's
that'll
gonna
miss.
Nice.
She's going to say where she's at. Ferran, you're up.
Bring it. Make me a hero.
Okay, so I have a question because
Mhm.
I'm not sure exactly how to apply it. So I have Channel Divinity Guided Strike, but you don't use it until you know what you actually roll. But before you say whether it's a hit or miss. Of course, the problem with this is as soon as I roll a hit, I know whether I hit or miss.
Right. Okay, so I guess that what you can do is you can do you can just take the D20, like the dice at the bottom of the screen. Take the
Okay.
D20,
Put it
toss
in
it,
the
and then tell me what you got. And then I
Okay.
can tell you if that's a hit or a miss.
Okay, so once I roll it, I can make the determination before you say whether it's a hit or miss. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Okay.
So I am going to strike at the Sea Hag first with my Warhammer, and I'm in the wrong spot. Give me 1 second. So we'll just do it this way. Okay, so that would be a
That's a
20,
hit.
30-20. So I'm not going to worry about using it right now.
Mhm.
And we will do damage on her.
Hulk smash.
Max
Boom.
damage.
All right, so
Diane, nice.
Sea Hag goes down.
Right.
Okay. Is the water weird still up?
Now, here's what happens. As soon as the Sea Hag dies, the water weird turns back into water and flows into the river.
Okay.
That's
Do I lose my
bad.
Do I lose my frightened condition?
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so
Da-
looking
da-
at
da.
the acolyte,
You need to
obviously
ask.
was just healed, but does the acolyte still need healing?
I don't think so. She gave
I
him
would have
10 hit
healed for
points.
10.
I would think that would have healed it, but
Yeah, he's fine now.
What was the water weird holding?
I will reach down and
The
offer
oracle,
the
I
beautiful lady a hand up from the ground.
Oh,
Okay.
Rico. Suave.
suave.
Since everybody forgot about the beautiful woman laying on the floor.
how is she injured or
She was being restrained. She's not injured. So
okay?
she says, "Hi, I am Versi, the Oracle."
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Versi.
Did you see this coming? I'm kind of curious. I don't know how this works.
That's the ultimate Oracle test.
That's a very good question, isn't it?
She says, "No, I didn't actually see this coming."
That's probably not
Um,
really good for your trade.
It's probably because of the
You'll
sea.
have to forgive my halfling friend.
This other woman. This
Just
other
getting
woman
a
is
little
probably
excited.
blocking your abilities. Are we heroes now? And I look at her.
So she thanks you profusely for rescuing her, and she says that the hag was trying to convince me to do her a favor.
That doesn't seem great.
What kind of favor was this, may I ask?
Is convinced the right word, or is it more like coerce? Because I feel like those are different things.
I think that
Potato,
Misha's got a point.
potato.
Yeah, coerced would be an accurate description.
Yeah.
Well, Kira sent us to talk to you about making us heroes.
Ah, yes. Would you like me to give you a reading?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
First Corinthians.
That's why we're here.
13.
Who are the guys in your temple?
They were here with the hag.
I see.
Oh well, that's good. I'd be really
here.
sad if
So-
they were temple
So
guards.
about the
or something.
furniture in this place, it seems pretty violent.
Because we would
that-
never just kill temple guards.
Well, that's just a few things I put in here to try to keep myself safe, and obviously they didn't work. So, so
Did you know your door has teeth? Well,
It
not
did.
anymore,
It did.
but it did have teeth.
It's a toothless door now.
It's not much of a door now either.
All right, so she bids you sit down, and she inhales the vaporous fumes that surround her, and then she stares into each of your eyes, probing your souls with her penetrating gaze. Some time passes before she speaks. You warriors who stand here gathered will be tested. The fates have revealed 3 great tasks that must be accomplished before you are ready to sail into the 3 seas and face the Titans. You must shape the silver fires of the Lost Forge in order to craft the tools that you will need. You must claim the mighty weapons wielded against the Titans by the first Dragonlord. And you must drink deep from the bottomless dragon horn, for it will reveal a vision that I cannot see. But woe unto thee, for I have seen the end of all things. My father's anger cannot be quelled. And the sister schemes even now. Your quest may yet fail, and if it should, the sky will rain black fire, and the doom of Thylea will come.
Wow, that's
No
really
pressure.
unpleasant.
Who's your father? Wait, who's your father?
Sidon, isn't it?
Sidon.
Sidon.
Her father is one of the Titans.
Okay, so
The golden statue dude upstairs.
No.
So not Sidon.
Not
what was
Sidon.
what
Can
was
you
the
send us
first
that-
task?
Can you send
Okay,
us that
so-
reading in the
The
chat?
Lost Forge, the Dragonlord's weapons, and the Dragon Horn.
Right.
Okay, I didn't catch the forge. So okay, cool.
Three
Okay,
fates,
so-
3 C's face the Titans.
There is something else that she's going to do while you're here.
Are you going to grant us magic weapons?
No,
No
she's
minute
going
bother.
to.
Anything. Spectacles, testicles, wallets, and watch.
Okay, so each of you has an epic path.
Epic
Yes.
path.
So I'm going to go through one by one, and you're going to tell me your epic path, and then she's going to say
Shit.
something. So let's start with
Got my path already.
Nisha. What's your epic path?
You were killed by a
I don't know.
Ken. You were killed by a dragon, weren't you? Or mutilated by a dragon? You hate dragons? Isn't that what yours was?
Yeah, I remember that much. Let's see, did I write it down?
I don't think I
I
ever
think
picked one.
I think I'm a lost soul. I think I'm trying to get back to my own world.
Okay.
Was what I picked. I don't remember what it was called, to be honest with you, but
I don't think I ever picked.
I think it was
the
called
path
Lost
either.
Soul or Lost something.
Someone want to link me to those quick?
It's in the you can search the Odyssey of the Dragonlords players handbook or the players handout or something.
Yeah, there's demigod, vanished one, doomed one, haunted one, gifted one.
Oh, I
Lost
remember where
one.
it was.
Yeah,
Dragon Slayer and
I'm the
First
lost
One.
one. I'm the lost one.
I mean, just because it fits with her backstory of not being able to be at home, I guess we'd go with the exile. Let me see,
The
what
what?
else does it say? Oh no, not that.
Let's see.
Everyone else can go before me. Hold on.
Okay. We'll move along to Farran.
Okay, so Farron is the haunted one.
Okay.
And I had sent you in your Discord DM a suggestion for what I was thinking on the items, but I'm going to leave that up to you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll give some thought to that later.
Okay.
Okay. She looks at you and she says, "Our corrupted sister Demetria possesses one of her lost family artifacts. Demetria can be found in the mossy temple in the old woods." Moving on to Rasiki,
Dragon Slayer.
Dragon Slayer. Where's Dragon Slayer? Here we go. You are destined to become the bane of evil dragons. You must seek out the Forge Keeper in the Mithril Mines to learn more about the artifacts that you need. Moving on to Kairos. What did you say you are?
I haven't picked one. I completely forgot about epic paths. So
Okay.
I'm going to give you a moment to look at this here real quick.
Well, he's gonna need more than a minute to look all through them. You can
Yeah.
do me next. I'm lost one.
Okay. Give me just a second here. Okay, she says, "I believe that you will find your way home, but first you must find the lost treasure of the Dragonlords."
Okay.
And finally, Bane. Actually, it's not finally Bane. It's we'll get back to the other ones in a minute.
Demigod.
Demigod. Okay. She expects great things from you, and she encourages you to travel to Astoria to meet their father, Pythor. Nisha, have you figured out what your epic path is?
I think so. Can I tweak it a little?
Can you what?
Tweak it a little to fit my backstory. could I go with the bastard? And except she was with her father, and they had their little workshop, and it didn't start a fire. Like, he passed, and then she got, we'll say, evicted and foreclosed upon.
Mm-hmm.
Had to leave.
But
kind of a parallel,
the bastard is not an epic path.
isn't it? Why is it?
I think it's a background.
Oh, that is. Because the other one I was looking at.
That oh.
It says epic pass on this. Unless
Players who it does say.
Generic maps. I can't find my sheet.
The epic paths should be demigod, vanished one, doomed one, haunted one, gifted one, lost one, dragon slayer, and cursed one.
Yeah, if you're looking at the player guide,
Unless they gave you information in the player guide, they didn't give me.
Oh, are you looking at World Anvil? I think that was an older version.
Yeah. So we'll go with. There was one where you had like a truly happy life. Which one was that?
The gifted one?
First, haunted,
Yeah.
gifted. Yeah.
That would probably be her. She had a really, really happy life.
Okay, gifted one then. Okay, so interesting.
She just
She
wants to go
reveals
back.
that you had. She reveals that you have had conflicted ancestry, and Sidon murdered your sorceress grandmother. She then gives you a locket that once belonged to your grandmother.
I didn't know much about my mom, so I guess anything's possible.
Okay, and was it Kairos that we were waiting on?
Kairos. Yes, I'm going to pick the haunted one.
The haunted one. Okay. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that somebody else had this one, didn't they?
Does someone else have it? If someone else has it, I'll pick.
I don't-
Ron, I think.
Farron did.
Okay, then I'll pick the Doom one. Then I don't. Either way.
Okay. Okay. She says. He says Demetria knows more about the fate that has been laid upon you. Demetria can be found in the Mossy Temple.
Well, that's what they said to Fran. But okay, that's two birds with one stone if that's the case. All right, so Mithril Mines, Mossy Temples, Astoria. Those are some leads, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But we also have to find the Lost Forge, the Dragonlord treasures, and the Dragon Horn. So, can you tell us, is Kira around at all? Is she still watching and
Oh,
following?
she's hanging back quite a ways. Yeah, she's keeping her distance, but she's around.
So can the Oracle tell us where these locations are, or do we have to find them on our own? Like the Lost Forge and the Dragonlord treasure, do we know where we're supposed to go look for that? Or is
Okay,
that what we have to figure out?
So you're going to want to go to the city of Astoria next.
Okay. Which is what Bane needs to do, so maybe that's one of the leads. Bane needs to go to Astoria.
Do you get your divine blessing now, or do you get it after you complete your?
After you complete it.
What?
It's after you complete the quest that goes with. I just looked up the same thing.
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you guys talking about?
The divine blessing.
Okay.
Each path has a divine blessing. So.
Oh, okay.
It's like page 20. It has it tells you about that.
Yeah,
I can't find my sheet. I can't find that. I'll have to go find it again. I thought I had it downloaded, but I don't see it anywhere.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
so-
after you complete. Oops.
Yeah, after
Um,
you complete it.
The acolyte, by the way,
Yeah.
he says, "Thank you for healing me and saving me from that hag." And he hands each of you a potion
Oh, okay.
of healing.
Nice.
And then he walks. And then before he walks out, he says, "The future of Thylea may be bleak, but there is always hope. The people of this land will look to your actions as a sign of things to come. Seek neither fame nor fortune, but show them true meaning of heroism. Make yourselves a beacon of light as we enter this time of darkness and go with the blessings of this temple." And with that, he walks out of the chamber.
So we each get a potion of healing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Woohoo!
doesn't
And we're beacons of light. We're gonna be we're heroes. We must be beacons of light.
We're beacons of light. Does that mean we no longer need torches?
Yeah.
No, you still need torches. Okay, and then so as soon as he leaves, the oracle goes, "Listen to me. Forget what Proteus just said. This is your chance to win fame beyond your wildest dreams. You want fame, right? Of course you do. All great heroes want fame. Fame is the path to immortality. These great labors are only the beginning. The path ahead of you will be filled with opportunities for winning fame. If you truly manage to rise to your fate and confront the Titans, then poets will sing of your deeds for ages to come."
Any Bane asks the Oracle if she knows anything about the dragon Hexia.
does she seem trustworthy?
Unfortunately, she does not. By the way, so fame is a system that within this campaign, every time you complete a quest or perform a great deed, you earn fame, and as your fame increases, that unlocks perks.
I like perks.
I'd like to. I'm going to actually kneel down next to the sea hag, and I'm going to be taking some of her shells off as trophies. But I'm also searching her body to see if she has anything on her.
The sea hag.
Like looking under the bed. Is there anything under the mattress?
I don't think she's actually going to have anything on her.
Well, then I'll just grab some. I'm sure she has seashells, so I'll grab those for trophies.
Okay. And the rest of this treasure that's on the floor here, unfortunately, that belongs to the Oracle, so I would recommend not stealing it.
We'll help her carry it back up. Would you like us to escort you back up to the temple?
No, this is actually my private chamber. I'd prefer to stay here.
Oh, I thought this was the sea hag. Sorry.
Why was this acolyte in your private chamber with you?
Because he was brought here by the hag.
Oh, okay.
Where's the rest of your staff?
What happens between consenting adults is their business.
Were the
I don't know
guards
what
we slain actually your guards, or are they
No.
part of the hag's people?
They're part of the hag's people.
So there were 6 bedrooms. Where are all of your people?
Currently, I only have one acolyte.
Oh, this is for the acolytes.
Right.
You're welcome for saving his life. That's a
Like-
deed a famous person might do.
Mm.
And any mess that's up there was there when we got here.
Does the halfling do like the snapping motion too? Like,
Nope, she's just looking really inquisitive, like, I did a good job, right?
All right. So my
You're
next
a
question
hero,
then
Lisa.
for the DM is: outside of this chamber, of which there's nothing we can take, the river seems to go on further to the
East.
right. I guess is there more to
Is there
explore
anything else
here?
there?
Yeah.
No, there's nothing more to explore here.
Okay.
So, yeah, she says go to Astoria next. Trying to remember which of the. I think it's claim the weapons of the Dragonlords, but we're gonna go ahead and get to that next time.
All right.
I
Maybe
would like to ask.
at the chambers above in the temple to rest.
What's that?
Farron would ask the Oracle if we can make use of her staff chambers above the quarters that we used earlier, again, to rest.
Oh yes, yes you can.
Thank
All
you.
right, so we gotta
Feel free, just stay out of what's his face's.
we're gonna tally XP for these encounters tonight.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick.
Okay, and Kairos and I are an XP debt of how much? 161?
I think so.
I misplaced my notes. Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
The rest of us are like 15 behind 300.
so the
I mean,
sea hag
we're
is
at-
4.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead and tell us what you have there.
Okay, the sea hag is 450 XP.
Okay.
You don't get XP for the water weird because it didn't actually do anything. Let's get to.
Do we get XP for saving the acolyte?
Unfortunately, not.
I
Dang
had
it.
to ask.
Hey, nickel and dime it, nickel and dime it.
So we have a rug of smothering, a mimic, and 4 magic swords.
Right. Okay, the rug of smothering, 450.
That was an easy 450. I'll take on some more rug of smotherings anytime you feel like it.
Yeah, right?
I'll take on a whole carpet warehouse of smothering rugs for.
I gotta say that that was not a very well designed encounter. That was just way too much XP for. I mean, it's
That was
movement,
easy.
it's just terrible.
Yeah.
The flying swords are worth 50 each,
So 200.
200.
200.
and the mimic I think it's 450, but let me double check that. Yep, mimic is 450.
So a grand total of 1550.
And we divide that by 5.
Divided by 6. 6 of us, unless you don't want yours.
6. No, sorry. I miscounted. No, I want mine. Thank you.
Divided by 6. So that's what, roughly 200 something each.
258.
All right, so any other questions?
I would like to ask the Oracle if she knows anything about how I might be able to get my wings restored.
She looks at you and says, "As far as I can see, you cannot."
Thank you.
But
Thanks for that.
everything, but your the future of all of you is clouded to a degree. So perhaps one day.
You wouldn't happen to have like fancy gem I could have, do you? Just one. I need it for a spell.
A 100 GP gem.
Actually, I think she does. Let me double check that real quick.
Help me go and do more heroic things that will bring fame and prosperity to the land, and hopefully prevent that really ominous sight you saw and explain to us, because that sounds very unpleasant. Very, very unpleasant.
Okay, I lied. She doesn't. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Someone's got to have one somewhere.
All right, so.
Oh, and Kyra pops in,
Hey, Kyra.
having heard all that stuff, and she says she's going to travel with you, and she's going to write an epic that people are going to remember forever.
Are you sure
we
you're
survived
actually going to
chapter
come
one?
with us? Because you seem a little flighty.
What was the question?
Are you sure you're actually going to come and accompany us? Because you seem like you disappear a lot, a little flighty.
My job is not to interfere, but only to observe.
Well, Have you observed any gems around lately? That would help out a lot.
She says you're a real gem.
That's not really helpful.
Oh boy. So what's the plan? We have to go to Astoria. I mean, we're not doing it tonight, obviously,
Astoria.
but I mean,
Right.
we meet next time. We're headed to Astoria.
Yep. All right.
And we know where that is. All right.
You do know where it's at.
All right.
As a matter of fact, Kyra will act as the guide to get you there. So we'll pick it up next time when we get to there.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and do our outros, and we'll start at the bottom with Mando.
All right, I'm the other Matt, going by Mando. I play our awesome, super talented, heavy-hitting Uber War Cleric.
Submit or die.
Hey, it worked. Don't knock it. I'm here for fun, and so far having a blast, and I hope everybody watching is enjoying it as much as we are playing it.
All right, Dan.
Dan playing Roziki the Minotaur Fighter. Just having a good time enjoying this with all you guys. You can find me on YouTube at Progressive D&D.
Okay, Matt.
Awesome site.
Matt playing Galen the Rogue, having a blast too as well. So that's it.
All right, George.
Kairos the Warlock. Seemed to get into a lot of trouble for some reason. Don't know why. Anyway, just a player, and I like to play the game. So.
All right, Ken.
I'm Ken Chivers playing Bane Darkstar, and having a lot of fun. Hopefully soon I'll be published somewhere, and you can read about those modules and whatnot in the Gax magazine. And I guess we're off to Astoria. So
Cool.
the Oracle was vague, but we have a direction.
All right, Kat.
I'm Kat. I play Nisha the Halfling. She really doesn't know about this adventuring thing. She's really sus. She doesn't know how this is gonna go. She's skeptical.
Little
But
flighty.
lots of fun.
All right, and you'll be at GaryCon.
And I'll be at GaryCon and Foundries and Legends.
Cool. All right, I'm Darren Drader. I'm the DM. I'm also a game designer. Go check out my stuff at DriveThruRPG at Darren Drader Designs. And with that, we are going to go ahead and call it a night.
Woo!
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Good job.
Good night.
Good job.